Phew, barely made it. Oh, no!
Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender! This time luck isn't on your side!
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
Welcome, and hello to the ESL Pro League season number 17. We are back, and I am joined with a new caster. Hindi naman new caster, siguro first time rotating in with this guy. So my name is Dropout Candy. Kasama ko dito sa kanan ko si Mr. Jusuave, and today we're done with Group B, Mr. Jusuave. We're on to Group C, and first match of the day is gonna be Ninjas in Pyjamas versus Pain Gaming. Pain Gaming, sa alam ko, Brazilian team sila, but yung pangalan ng Ninjas in Pyjamas parang pang legacy team na yun eh.
Ngayon, parang kilala mo na yan. No? But, yeah, looking at the data, no, wala tayong masyado makuha ang data here because there has been a recent roster change. No? Si Config, I think yung bago nilang player on the team.
Doon sa side ng Ninjas in Pyjamas, I feel like, yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while for the side of Ninjas in Pyjamas here. But while we look for the picks here, I think may lalabas pa na overlay, Mr. Direct, or wala? Papakita na lang. Okay,
we asked for it. Okay.
We asked for it. We shall receive
deliver.
it.
Oh,
so,
yes.
First map is gonna be Nuke. Ninjas in Pyjamas will be starting off in CT. So this is Pain Gaming's pick. Second map is Vertigo. Pili ng Ninjas in Pyjamas. And third map decider will be Mirage. So medyo normal maps naman. I mean, besides the map of Vertigo, since until now, hirap pa rin intindihan yun. Very city-sided anyway in the first place. But when we think about this map in particular, I do have a little bias towards the side of Ninjas in Pyjamas again, because napaka OG yung team na yon. But I wouldn't be surprised if Pain Gaming does the upset, because nakita nyo yung Group B, Movie Star Riders yun ang move up.
Oh god, yes.
Tinalo nila yung big. Di ko na malayo yun until today. And then nung nakita ko yung report noon, sabi ko, what? That actually happened? So nagulat na lang ako. And I was actually proud for the side of Movie Star. So interesting development, and I hope I see more of the side of Movie Star. But yun, Group C nga.
Yeah, and this is gonna be the opening match of Group C para sa ating lahat. But yeah, looking at the data, it doesn't look very comprehensive kasi nga bago si Config, but it looks like we're gonna be betting on, of course, one of our sponsors, 747 Live, mga kaibigan. Yes! So we usually do around 16. What do you think, Mr.
Pistol
Doc?
round, we always play odds. So what do you think? You think we should play odds or not?
Yeah, I think we should play odds.
Okay,
although
let's
no,
play
hindi
odds
nga
all the
natin
time.
alam. Pain
What
Gaming
is a
ba
good
tayo?
player?
Pistol,
Pistol,
16.
Pistol?
Yeah. Let's go with Pain.
Pain Gaming.
Doon tayo sa Dehado.
Oo, doon tayo sa Dehado. So, again, looking at it, name alone, we have Pain Gaming na sort of sila yung underdogs dito. And looking at their past stats, I'm gonna go through their teams right now. Again, this is a new group. And we have the likeliness of all of the Brazilians here versus, I think, Ninjas in Pyjamas, Alexi B, Roland Rez, Headtrick, and Config. So Config used to be in Astralis. Now he moved, so hindi masyadong updated yung HLTV. But they perform well. So kailangan talaga nilang pag-step up nila. They need to prove themselves here sa first match kasi they're against a Brazilian squad and they tend to take surprisingly, a lot of best of threes against them.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to say the least. I mean, we've seen Config play before, and he's a very effective player when he was back on Astralis. So it's a question of whether or not they've developed that chemistry already. That's not a lot of maps under their belt right now. That's what I think they've played less than 20 maps together so far. So baka may kailangan pa silang kunin na rhythm, may konting adjustment pa. So ngayon the question will be whether or not that adjustment will be coming in handy against the likes of Pain. Kasi medyo maganda naman yung stats ng Pain dito, especially on Luke Carrera, 72% win rate.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Because with the recent changes, you might see Pain as the favorite stats wise, but I guess performance wise, we have Ninjas in Pyjamas still. Because again, they've gotten this roster. They've gotten this new roster. They're trying to rebuild from the ground up, and with this mishmash of players, mostly the Danes as well as the Swedes. Is that Finland? There's a Finland player, and then there's a Ukrainian player. So medyo ano sila, medyo
more or less international, no?
Oh, Mr. International nga. Pero I think Team EU pa rin sila kahit papano. But you see Ninjas in Pyjamas here, they can't really reveal their true map win percentage because it's not the map that they've actually picked with their old squad. But when we get into this game shortly, we will be deciding who gets to win them all. So game number 1 here, Nuke starting it off. CT-sided siya, but again, I wouldn't be surprised if yung Pain goes out of the window here and plays so aggressive in T-side na hindi makakarry ng Ninjas in Pyjamas dito. So, this is still the upper bracket. So, madami pa namang dito. Madami pa namang chances na bubagsak dun sa elimination stage. So, lower bracket. There's like 3 brackets. Like
we have 3 upper, middle, and
lower bracket. So, yun nga. Malalaman natin na yon kung sino may eliminate early here. But starting things off, Ninjas in Pyjamas, CT Pain Gaming on the T side. Let's get on to it, Mr. Suave.
Yeah, and the way we know that Brazilians play is very aggressive. I think regardless of what TAC FPS we're talking about. But of course, this is the classic OG Bang Bang we're playing with right now. Ito si Hedrick, medyo maganda yung question niya. He knows that there's gonna be an entire wave of people coming his way. So tamang antay lang siya dito, trying to find that timing. There's a little bit of damage, pero kailangan niya na umatras just to be a little bit smart about it. No, kailangan natin mag-ingat. But
ingat lang muna, but below B site, not much that can be said there about the defense. But Config is all alone here with the Berettas. He gets more though with the 2K. Can he get one more in the table here? Control room! Config again! He can reload here. Rez has the upper ground here. Can decide to back away. Problem is, yung C4, nasa baba. It's stuck and Config's the one defending it.
And that's gonna be a tall order for you to play against this man, especially if he does have the double guns in his hands. And now it's all up to hard Zao. 1v3 right now, odds are little bit stacked against him, and with the right timing, Rez can actually take his head off. So kailangan niya talaga mag-ingat dito. C4 right there. That's a great angle for Config. And ayun na nga. That's gonna be our first round, brought to you by 747 Live, mga kaibigan. Don't forget to scan the QR code for questions or PM the Focus Fire Gaming page. And of course, do not forget the hashtag bet responsibly. No? Pero ito si Config, you know that this guy is ever consistent talaga. Ano? He knows his angles, and man, if you walk into his crosshair, there's no walking out.
Yun nga you don't expect the duelies to come out there, but again, 30 mags, 30 ammo in the magazine can really get you a lot of places there, especially when you're the one just spraying away by the end of things. But Nip, they've almost fumbled the bag here early on, but they managed to recover because of Config, and that's good. That's also an ace, by the way. You saw, look at the score.
It is, yeah.
Bro, he got 5 kills, dog. Bruh.
he got that dog in him, pare. Siyempre, you
Dog.
can't deny na the individual level of play talaga ni Config, no? It's gonna come in handy in those clutch situations. And in fact, it wasn't even a clutch situation. No? He just annihilated the entire team of Pain when they walked into his crosshair. Pero,
Oo.
medyo may konting takot na yung Pain, no? The Brazilian aggression didn't work out in the first round, so they're gonna be a little bit more careful kasi si Brawler na yata yung may ganang maging aggressive dito. Already walking out. Di ko alam kung nakita siya ng Pain, though. As the
No.
angle does some damage,
Very
and he does
aggressive
get
here.
2.
Very aggressive, but again, the power of the Glocks can probably get him somewhere here. There's one in the smoke, but
Ooh.
it'll get revealed there by Hedrick. So good, good second round there by the side of Nip. And for Pain, they've saved up for the second round. Usually, pag di ka nakapag-plant for the side of the side of Pain, usually just save up for the third round or you just force. But this time around, they've decided to just save up. Wala naman silang magagawa dun. So first gun round for the side of Pain, and they could eliminate the momentum for the side of Nip early on if be able to take this round very comfortably. But Nip, again,
Oh.
Rez kinda low. Baka naapoyan na nga. Buti lang nakataka siya just in time. But there's a nade! Zevi
Pain.
throws up and dunks it in front of Rez.
Yeah, just bringing the Pain that way, you know. All utility, zero gunfire, and that's what you get if you do not expect what's coming at you, my friend. No? Medyo maganda rin yung setup nila dito. But it has to be admitted, though, na at this point, Pain hasn't really gotten too much space at the moment. They're still gonna have to push in. And at this point, NIP still does have the better positioning right now. Si Alexib setting up as well for what might be a push his way. And it looks like maganda yung chemistry ng NIP dito. I mean, in round 2, maganda rin yung pestuhan nila. They were able to save Rez there. Pero ito na nga, that's gonna be a lot of damage as they're pushing in. Dalawa na rin yung titira sa NIP squad. But now, we're almost a little bit more equal. Kailangan bumawi ng Pain though. Because, yan na. It's Hedrick now all alone. 1v3. And they know where he is, I think. So, lalayuan nila si Hedrick dito.
Sigurado ako dun. But, and again, may kit dyan sa harap niya. So, Keter can probably try to clutch it up here. But, he'll just decide to just cut his losses. So, alam ko walang perang Nip. So, I don't think they'll be able to get that much out of it. Unless this spray down actually does something.
Oh my.
Very low. Doesn't get the follow-up spray though. But Skulls will be able to take him out. 1-2. Pain able to take that third round very comfortably. And for the next rounds, Nip, they have to decide whether or not to follow their buy round philosophy. Because minsan, kiss on sila. Kiss each other. Sarap. Di na malayan ni Mr. Config.
Nice close quarters combat kuno sa kanila.
Shots la lang dun kapag nangyari yun. Di
Gulat ka niyan.
Oo, gulat agad dun. So, yeah, timeout nga kay NIP. And surprisingly enough, these teams, compared to the teams that we casted in the previous group, they tend to use their timeouts a little bit earlier than the others. So, you saw in Group B, I think most of the teams they do timeouts like later on dun sa first half or like later like mid half. This time around, the side of that's Heroic and Rooster, no? No, it's FaZe and
Rooster, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. So lumalaban din yung Rooster dun. Tiktilaok. Kanina pa si Rez, tumatakbo siya dun sa I
don't know. Medyo may konting unasked for na aggression galing kay Rez. So, medyo maybe he needs to be a little less risky. Medyo umaasim siya dito eh. And I mean, parang 3 rounds na siyang first blood, no, first kill rather, na nauhuli ng Pain. maybe he needs to be a little bit more careful, especially since now it is round 4. Pwedeng makuha ng Pain yung lead if they're not careful, especially since very when you don't have the numbers in your favor. It's usually not gonna be a fun time to try and catch up. Pero we are equalized. It's gonna be a 4v4. Head trick, down to spray, onto 1, tries to get the second, pero si Neki's nandyan. Alex for the trade, but now it's gonna be a 3v2. Numbers against Pain now, kasi isa na rin yung natitira. Mr. Zevi, what are you gonna do? He has a hole in the wall, literal. Wow. No way. Finds Alexib in the hole, in the door.
Sa likuran. Oh, yeah! Flick agad. And suddenly, it's possible now that Pain take this round. So 1v1, Config's very far away. He has posted himself up in a site. And Zevi has all the control in the world to get that plant down. Where does he go? Where does he pull it? Silo behind B site. Slow play. Zevi versus Config. The guy that clutched out the first round versus the guy that has been clutching it up as well. Do they see the headshot?
There's no
Once
way.
the door opens, Zevi knows. He has to check all of the angles, by the way.
Oh yeah, he
peeks
has
out,
to.
He has to go. Peeks out, Zevi. Wow, 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 wow. First clutch moment there, and it's Zevi. Takes the reins. Parang he looks like someone, no?
Who is this someone we're speaking of, Mr. Duck?
Dati, dun sa, ano natin, dun sa Group B, puro Homelander jokes ako kay, kay Complexity.
Oh,
Kasi
no.
yung coach niya, kamukha nga talaga si Homelander.
Actually, yeah,
Tuwa
yeah.
ako dun. Tapos, yung player nila, John Noel, dun sa, dun sa Dota 2. And, di ko lang kung sinong kamukha, pero may kamukha siya eh. Di ko lang ma-point out, but Nip, sayang yung round na yun. They couldn't take an advantage, but natin si Zevi takes the isolation game very strong there. Parang si Kobe Bryant on his prime, God bless his soul. Brola on top. Garage will get spotted out. One headshot can do it, but that's a big nade there. Bang. Doesn't get shot though, so medyo chill lang for the side of Pain Gaming for now. They just need to whittle down the numbers of Nip because they really don't have anything right now.
Ooh. Big shot from head trick. Kaso, nakadalawa na sila dito. Tried to go for the upgrade, pero he did get punished by Zevi and Biguzera as well. It's gonna be a 2v3. Alexip trying to get that damage, trying to get the shot, but he's not able to translate, and now Pain is in the lead.
Pain, first time in a while here, but pwede pang humabol ang ninjas dito. It's back and forth, to be honest with you. But Pain, since this is a T-sided map, they can make their first half worthwhile here. So ninjas, kailangan talaga nilang bumawi dito. But for now, rifle round. And when you think about when you think about ninjas, what do you think? Old roster nila, Forest, Get Right, Exist, Alu.
I mean, really, I think we all have that OG bias for NIP talaga. No?
The old guard talaga.
we have to admit it.
I love old Nip. I like their old logo too. What made them decide?
Yeah, I don't know about this
What
new
made
logo,
them decide
man.
to get this logo, dog?
It doesn't look like a ninja to me, pare. It looks like a freaking, I don't know. Closer to a dragon than a freaking shuriken,
I mean,
no?
to be fair, it looks like a shuriken.
It does look like a shuriken.
I like OG Brown Ninjas in Pyjamas. I grew up with that. So maybe new Nip boys couldn't be bothered to think about that.
Ooh,
But
Zevi!
He's their designated up for the side of Pain, and all of the pain's been given to the side of Ninjas in Pyjamas here. He has to hold this angle or he's gonna get fallen here momentarily. Neck is with one more kill by Guzera with the second one. Hetrix all alone, 1v4, but I feel like he's just gonna save this. Not gonna
He
lie.
should. Lasa ng pera eh.
He would. Yeah, they're broke. They're broke too. It's even worse kapag sa city ka mag-iiko. Kasi wala kang pang bonus eh.
Yeah, that's the pain of it. I hate it. We're ending up with these unintended puns. What a huge first blood from Zevino to open up the site.
Mm. And I want to remind you that Ninjas in Pajamas, they haven't had a match result since last month. The last time they played was against Outsiders. What event was this? This was IEM Katowice. So that was pretty far away from the event prior. But Pain, past history, they've I think these are they're up against like tier 2 teams. Sila ako ex-Villainous, yeah,
Yeah.
mga tier 2 teams sila. So they're on a streak, but I wouldn't say for sure that they're on a true streak. It's just how they're performing right now is very impressive.
It is,
Talaga.
it is. Against all odds, no? Kasi, I mean, we do have the data, pero it doesn't really add up technically because of the difference in quality of competition. Nga. Sabi mo mga tier 2, yung mga kalab nila, the last few matches. This is a 3-match win streak for them. Pero if you're up against a tier 1 team, that doesn't necessarily translate, no? Especially when you see those kinds of things. The first frag coming in, they don't even check Brawlin here, though. Nice cheeky angle. That's fine, too. Out of the patience, na yung si Bigozero and si Zevi yung natitira para sa kanila. Pain is gonna have to recoup their losses a little bit. No? It's free upgrade for Brawlin, pero di pa makapag-upgrade yung iba nilang members. The problem is, if you are isolated in those kinds of angles, no, Zevi turns the wrong way, but they actually find the 2 frags.
Even,
It is
even, but Zevi has no HP.
And
Medyo
Bigozero,
delikado
no?
dito. Yeah, Bigozera, I don't think he'll be able to get anything done here. As does he have the bomb? No, he does not. So 14 seconds left. He has to take the shot here.
Oh!
Yup, and Rez invades. Wow. I think someone DC'd for the side of
Yeah. Kasi
side of Pain.
2v2 yun eh.
Oh nga. That was awkward. Or
It was a 2v2, then we lost
Yeah.
somebody. Ayan, nawala.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who's gone?
Tech pause, I guess.
Sardzao. Nekis is
Nekis is
just
gone.
disappeared. So that's the tech pause, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it should be. But look at this, man. They find the head trick.
Easy.
They don't recheck Brawlin, no? Nakadalawa pa siya dun. Man. You gotta be kicking yourself for that, man. Kinda feel bad when you don't recheck that angle. And although, to be fair, you don't really expect 2 people. Pero you can't top due diligence talaga.
Sayang. But tech pause, I think, while we wait for the players to come back. But then again, performance-wise, sayang yung ginawa ng Pain.
Yeah.
Pistols, by the way, they hurt
You got
compared
ego,
to the other
pare.
bang. Compared to the other bang. You know, first round no
Yeah.
config, duelist, by the way. Got to full reload, bro. Tapos nakapag-ace din siya. Puro headshots din eh. Headshot galore. Peek out din. Sarap. Skulls. First kill. And yung highlights talaga dito, they signify who potentially will be the ones making the team dynamic work here. So Zebi with 11 frags, by the way. I'm just telling you that right now. He's popping off. More than anyone in this team right now by a huge margin. But they just in Pyjamas, they're holding it down. Medyo balance yung mga kills nila eh. Config, head trick with 7, Rez with 5, Roland and Alexi B. They're kind of just there too, playing as anchor. But can't really
I blame them for that
so,
either. I mean, yun talaga. It's not really a question of the individual performance. Kasi if you're playing, especially in the tier 1 scene, you need consistency across the board. No, you can't really depend on just one person, like Pain is doing here. But oh my God, Config knows exactly where to spray it down with because Zero is there for the trade. 4v3 now, and it's just an all-out gunfight for the side para si Roland. Nakadalawa, si Zebi kailangan na lang bumawi. 1v2. He knows where to check. He hears the utility, but Alexib finds his head, and now we're tied up again. Man, what a quick round. Tamang chill lang tayo dito, biglang may namatay na eh.
We're just talking about the round and suddenly, oh!
Like, oh, I guess we're doing this now.
That's crazy. But, again, solid. Parang pinaghabol lang na onte eh, pero Ninjas in Pyjamas, they've caught up there. They've tried to rush, it didn't work this time, and Pain, they're now in the eco. Nip should be very comfortable now with the state of the mid round. So, ito yung point in time na Nip can probably earn a little bit more cash here kasi puro pistols nga, but there is a little bit of that Deagle nonsense. Zebi and Skulls ang maghahawak ng Deagle na yon. Rest of the team, I think may P250 doon and the rest are Glocks. Not much can be said here, but
Yeah.
they just need to hold Pain.
Oh,
Ang goal nila dito siguro, what, 5 rounds for the side of Pain? And then siguro they could just make it up for the second half. Again, this is Pain's pick after all.
oh.
So they really have to perform here. Alexi B gets the first shot. Can he get more? Can he devour them whole here? Gets one headshot. Parang time crisis lang to eh. Left, right, and center. 2 action. O, diba? Headshots pa rin. And I feel like he's aiming for the ace here. He does get the ace. He gets 5 in a row. And Alexi B will take all of that. 15k. Ay, wait. 1-5. 1-5 ang nakuha niya doon sa round na yun. So, good on him.
Yeah.
Now, another gun around for the side of Pain this time.
You gotta be feeling good about that one, no? We did have the up there, and to protect him, si Alexi nandyan nga. And, I don't know, this kind of looked like, yun nga, time crisis, no? Press the paddle to reload. But now, we're looking at a 5-4. May pera na ulit yung Pain. So they can bring a little bit more damage now. So, kailangan ng konting pag-iingat. Medyo proactive actually yung angle dito kay Brolan. Because Era does get checked. Oh, unfortunate. There's nowhere to escape, especially in that angle, no? So you really need to be careful about where you're posting up. Hedrick finds one, and Alexi for one more. Pero si Nekis is gonna get that read. But all that matters now is that it is a 3v3.
Yeah. 3v3. Puro rifles pa rin.
Wala masyadong utility yung Pain dito, ah. They do have 2 flashes, though.
2 flashes and a dream. They have the setup ready. They have a molly
Oh,
for good effect. Oh, may Apple dito. If Alexi B gets them, that might be good, but already taken the reins here. Doesn't get the spray down. Surprisingly enough, and they know where Alexi B is. They only need to take respite in whatever config is doing, but that's a headshot. Alexi B has to run away. And Pain, just like that, they fought tooth and nail, and they're gonna get that 5th round.
you really can't count out the Brazilians, especially when they have their guns up, no? It's really gonna be a little bit of a challenge if you are not careful. And actually, maganda nga yung pwesto ni Alexi B doon in the vent. It just so happened that the moment he chose to peek out, may tao na rin nakatingin sa kanya. almost died in that situation, no? Pero at least they can walk into the next round with 1 rifle. Do a little more damage. But yeah, we're tied up once again. Si Brolan, ang asim ng angle niya doon, no? Kailangan mo talaga mag-iingat when you're facing down an aggressive team like Pain. More untoward aggression. No? If you don't ask for it, if you're not expected to do it, it looks like the Brazilians are expecting you. So, medyo masakit yun.
Hinge, but Nip for shots. Zebi's also low. I think probably due to head trick there, but I guess Zera will be getting another kill outside in red. Brolan is gone.
Again, no, si Brolan ulit.
Oh, It's always Brolin and Rez that get killed out early on. Oh, secret? Okay. Oh, goodbye,
No, he all walked into the molly, bro.
Napaapoy siya.
Dahan-dahan dito. Zevi. That we have a little bit of a reset, no? Cut noise. Before you commit to something, actually maganda yung pwesto ni Bigozera dito. If he can claim that real estate, the problem is he's separated from the rest of the team. So, medyo konting ingat talaga. Especially since Zevi is so low and Bigozera is down to less than half HP. No, konting pitik mo na lang, mamamatay na yung mga yan. No? So, they have to be mindful of the lurk coming in from Alexi B. That's some more damage. Zevi is now down. As Bigozera does have the sight, kaso mukhang alam niyang may tao dito. Hetrick waiting for somebody to peek out. Actually has the right angle. If he does decide to go through, but Neki's, oh my god.
Oh!
Kita niya, he didn't expect Bigozera though. Ganda ng pwesto niya dun, no? I think he was expecting just one person. Hindi lang talaga niya expect si Bigozera to be up that close. But it is a favorable retake para sa NIP. It's a 3v2 as well. Lots of HP lost on the side of Pain, no? So now Hard Out and Bigozera are gonna have to hunker down and try to cut their losses, but that's gonna be a little bit more damage. Bigozera has a cheeky
They know,
angle.
aware,
No flashes.
Bigozera.
Oh, there he goes.
There you go, mama. There goes that man.
They knew
If Bigozera has
exactly.
if Bigozera had a molly there, whew, would have done damage. Wala
Yeah.
silang smokes at that time, so if they were kinda just looking for the last person there.
Yeah, they really
Grabe,
needed to
timeout.
get that.
Timeout na naman? Di timeout, no? No way na timeout.
Is this a timeout or is it a tech? Wala tayong walang
Siguro-
marker eh.
Siguro lang, nagpapakita lang ng pera. No? Yeah, nagpapakita nga lang ng pera. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Thank you. We have the information. Salamat sa data. Mga ating
Tama.
kaibigan na nasa Malta. No? Pero, Bigozera, medyo masakit. Didn't even get to see anything, but you're already damaged down to 66. Hetrick has a good angle, though. They walk
He
into his
does.
crosshair. Kanina pa to
Someone
si
walk into
Hetrick
it.
eh. I swear, if this
Oh,
turns
boost-
into a...
boost
Oh
one.
my! Oh, but he gets
he
it!
got that.
Zevi is gone!
Hira talaga,
He's
book.
deleted, pare.
Or he
He
got
saw
red.
the foot, no? He saw the foot. Beautiful.
Trades. Beautiful trade there by Brolin as well to shut down the push potentially at a cut, but suddenly
Oh,
they have control of a heaven now, potentially going to rafters, but the rest is here too. Oh, he gets eaten by the nade, but it's not gonna be that consequential. Headshots lang naman matter in this game, but there's someone there at rafter. Medyo delikado din. Do they decide to go back and push A? They do still have the C4 here. They still have a lot of time to go.
if they
Might-
can, no?
They might just walk here. Because one of the members is like
Oh,
currently on
that's
top of
information.
rafters here. Skulls. He needs to take someone down before they push out. That's a good flash if he throws that in. But Rez, he has the flank ready. Look! Oh no, he gets the double one. Alexi B goes huge with 2. And the Rez with the flank watch. He completes his mission.
The timing. The Alexi B actually caught them moving backwards. They knew, like, in what direction they were going now because of that molly. The sound cue came in handy. Tapos pagkatalikod niya, may nakapeek dyan. Nakapeek si Skulls, no? Look at this. Neck is down, turns around, finds that guy. Pero si Rez for the trade to finish off that gun. Beautiful defense of the site, no? Unfortunately, hindi nila in-expect ng Pain yung positioning ng NIP doon. And now, they're gonna walk into another round na nakapistol lang sila. Pretty much a guaranteed round if NIP is up to what they are. Pero Alexi B, man, through the smoke and Hedrick as well. 3v5, I think they're just gonna bring this ball of death going into B side, but Brolin and Alexi will hold it down.
They're up to speed here, Nip. They could close out 10-5 here as expected. But Pain can surprise us with one more round here, fist bumps all around. I think yung coach nila for the side of Nip, I think DJL yung pangalan nila. Doesn't look like anyone. He looks like Puppy from from T-Secret sa Dota. I don't know.
Actually,
Maybe I'm reaching here. I need
I
to
don't know.
associate a face with someone.
I kinda agree with you there, though. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Maybe it's just the haircut. Okay, I'm kinda judging by the face.
Maybe we shouldn't be judging at all. Pero, well, judger pa rin tayo dito eh.
Judgers tayo at the end of the day, but we don't judge because we are cool people.
Ooh.
Phase 12-4. That's crazy.
It went from a tie
Tapos
to
wala
an
na.
avalanche.
Why didn't we cast this game? Why didn't we cast Phase?
Did you see the nakita mo ba yung odds kanina? The FaZe versus Rooster odds? Rooster was 35.4 or something.
35? If they take one map, holy, yaman ka na.
You imagine multiply that by 35. That's naka, 1K ka. Okay. Sa mga, may pan-tuition na yung iba.
Punctuation. Kung naglagay ka ng 5K dun, lang, mag-retiro na ako. But, again, I think compared to the FaZe Rooster map, this is a little bit more competitive than the previous, than the other map. So,
yeah.
I'm not that bummed out. But,
I mean, to be fair, it's more fun to see a competitive map when you're casting it, no? Roller ito, umaasim ka na naman. Ooh!
Asim gaming, but I'll be able to take the trades here. One on top, one below. No! Ay, why was he tramp? What? He was trying to shoulder pick. And he got caught too. Hello? Why is Rez there, dog? 2v4 now. Nip don't have the advantage anymore. And they have the entire A side, I think.
Yeah, they actually do.
Hoy! Akala ko kalaban yun. Kaya sumigaw ako dun. Sorry, guys.
We get excited. Alexi B, stuck in an angle. Kailangan niya mag-ingat.
Kita ba siya?
No
way.
Nakita siya kanina. I don't know if alam nila
They know.
if naka-cross na siya or hindi. Oh, hard out. Catches them head trick though. Walks right into it too. Man. They did take away another round, so good for Pain. No, we didn't expect them to get anything more than 5. So it looks like they are stacking the odds towards their favor para sa second half.
Stack pa rin, but then again, this is their map. I think 6 is very good already. If you make it 7, it's excellent.
The utility spam
Oo nga eh.
at the start of the round, man.
Util spam good.
Nekis finds that kid onto Brawlan. Ito na naman si Brawlan, no? He keeps getting caught in these awkward
Every
situations
time,
because he keeps pushing up. Sobrang umaasim talaga siya dito. It's really not the best angles to be playing in because you can't back up when you're there. You get stuck. Zevi, though, almost gets the shot. He knows that Rez was there. Pero medyo may patience yung Pain for this round, ah. Tabang dahan-dahan lang. Slowly get control of the map. And I think yung bigger mistake ng NIP dito is that, the timing. But yeah. They keep risking these gunfights that aren't really necessary because remember, si Pain yun nasa T side. They're the ones that have to claim that space, and if NIP tries to take away space, it's just harder for them because they're just not built for that. Or, well, they're not set up for that. Pero, to be fair, it is 3v3 right now, and Pain is hurting. And I hate it when we end up with these synonyms. Config finds Nekis.
Hello? Second one. Spray down doesn't get the best of him. Alexi B still in that vent spot, so they might surprise him here. Big surprise. Alexi B can go huge. It's planted. No, other side, Alexi B! He gets the spray down, he gets the flick. Zebi, 1v2. He has to play between two sides and head trick devours him whole. 9-6, not bad for the side of Nip. Not bad for the side of Pain Gaming either. So, honestly, it's very neutral. I don't know.
Yeah. We're gonna have to depend on the performance of both teams in the second half. No, we did have a fair share of highlights dito. Couple of aces, I think, na syempre si Config here on our first pistol round. And then, of course, all these clutch situations with, say, for example, ito si Alexi B. He got his ace just by moving left and right. Knows exactly where to keep his crosshair as well. And there's just this consistency in how NIP plays, no? They know how to get those frags. But the problem is, when they do miss those shots, it kind of punishes them because it kind of ruins their, what do you call it? Their team formation, yung mga crossfire nila. And I think they really need to reel Brawlan in. Kasi when Pain gets that first frag, and it's always Brawlan, you know that there's something wrong kasi they're exploiting this one specific weakness, which is always Brawlan on the outside. And it just opens up all these opportunities for them. Syempre, TAC FPS game of resources and map control. And one of the more important resources is manpower.
Oh, manpower talaga eh. But again, performance by Pain would not be done well if it weren't for Zebi and by Gezera there. Yun lang talaga. Silang dalawa yun sila yung nagka-clutch up for the side of Pain. Obviously, they haven't gotten the best rounds yet. But again, pistol round decides everything here.
Yeah.
Sino bang binet natin? Pain?
I think we bet on Pain. Siyempre sabi natin kanina doon tayo sa Dehado.
Interesting. Okay. We have the odd stack against us, but I feel like if Pain take the pistol round here, minimum they might get 3.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of the pistol round, no, is the fact that you can run away with momentum. And if they do get that pistol round, Pain can definitely mount a little bit of a comeback, maybe even swing the momentum in their favor. Now that we're gonna be moving into the second half, I mean, it's not too much of a gap either. No, 9-6 lang yung scoreline. So it still could swing either way. And maybe Pain can stick up a finger for the against the veterans.
Medyo iffy nga, but again, pistol round determines everything. So, shoutouts dun sa Facebook natin, shoutouts dun sa YouTube din. And may nagsabi nga dito, pabutin nyo game 3 please para umabot ng Sabado allowance ko. Good odds. Good odds nga for Pain Gaming sa kahit papano. Good evening kay Mr. Sonako. So, shoutouts to you. And yeah, medyo soft nga lang yung yung casting natin na yun because it is 11 p.m. Usually we start at like 7? But the matches
7
start
mga ganun.
a little bit later than usual because these are the first matches. Kasi kung tatlo yung mga matches natin siguro it starts at 7 but nga ba yung natin na yun. But we're gonna get into the next match here shortly. Hopefully we'll be able to see yung susunod nating pistol round. Again, Pain Gaming yung pinato natin dito. Tingnan natin kung
tama ang ating pakiramdam.
And
the beauty of the of round 16 is it doesn't depend on anyone else's momentum. It's the reason.
Talaga. Here we go. Back to the match here. Double duelies for the side of Pain.
Yan na. Si Bugozero gusto niyang bawian si Config. Man. Ganda ng setup dito. Pero, Zevi, he does find some damage onto Mr. Config. Di naman yata yung ding, so it's not too much damage.
Why are they pushing, dog? Medyo delikado to because that means Nip can just go in the loving arms.
There's no way.
Nip. Dude, they pushed
They
radio,
did.
bro. Oh my goodness.
So, yan, si
You,
Alexib, nakapulot pa ng double duelist dito. Oh, turns the wrong way,
hello.
config. Knife him, knife
May
him.
knife him. You won't. You
Knife him.
won't. You won't. You won't. You won't. You won't.
I know you
won't.
want the...
Bayan.
Ba yan?
Ang bayan.
I just wanted to see a knife tonight, man.
Dog. Dog. I also want to see that too.
Si Payne, they, I hate to see the irony of this, no? When we called out na si NIP, Roland was too asim. Ngayon si Payne, umasim yung tatlo.
Oo nga eh. Awesome gaming nga talaga, but... Well, I guess Nip will be winning the pistol round.
And we
No.
lost our bet.
We lost our bet. Pasensya na to Kuya Nix. Brought to you by 747 Live. If you guys have any questions, just scan the QR code. Again, they are graciously giving us the opportunity. If you guys want to try their website, or if you have any questions, just PM the Focus Fire Gaming page on Facebook. Don't forget, guys, to bet responsibly. Nip, pistol round, they have it. They could close it out here. They could just shut down Pain there without giving them any rounds whatsoever. Actually, not gonna lie, they could possibly do that.
Yeah, I mean, with the right amount of aggression, they definitely could. May konting damage, pero si config, that's not a lot, though. I don't know if you can get any information out of that, pero... Can you imagine, no, kung sinabi nila, oh, I hit him with the nade, tapos he only hit 6 HP. medyo false info dito sa kanila. They do have the Galils here, or si NIP. I don't know what Payne is planning on doing. That's not much control they have of either of the sites either, no? So, I don't know if Zevi's setup here with the FAMAS in hand is the best, really. Utility now being spammed out here in this area as Brawlan finally may gamit yung Asim na he's taking the space that his team needs. B site is wide open though. Nekis has an angle, but oh, he actually does find res. Good value for the dig. He tries to find some more, but now he's down. Alexi will drop him from that window. 4v4 now, pero ayaw pa nila masyadong mag-commit towards B site. They do have the angles over here on the rafters. Konting overthink gaming para kay Payne. But, config and Alexi B again on those frags, keeping things in their favor as well now that the bomb is down, because their installs have to come up with something. They need to pull something out of the magic hat, and config will find one. Does know where the other is, and he does get the next. That's gonna be 3 in his favor. Hat-trick para kay config.
In a row for config. Nip looking great.
They are.
And honestly, I mean, it's the type of gameplay you like to see here from a top 20 team. I mean, it's been a while since
Top 17 according to HLTV.
top 20 nga. So
Yeah.
around the 20s, around the 10s. But ang hirap talaga mag-compete dito eh. Like again,
It is.
longevity. I mean, I think the oldest player I know that's still playing is like what? Grims, Fnatic. That's like the oldest guy I know is still playing. I was like, bro, just retire already, dog. Please. But these guys, ano sila eh, it's like mix ng young blood pati new old blood. Config medyo Astralis of old siya. Rest of the team medyo medyo old blood na may hinalo lang ang new blood. You imagine these guys are like what? They're going pro at like 16, sayang for the side of Pain. Zeus gaming, but it's not gonna work out. 12 to 6 expected score, and yun nga, but at the age of 19, if you want to make it big dun sa CS, should be in a a tier 1 team.
It should, no?
Oh, that's crazy, dude. How old
It's
am I?
even funnier,
How old are you?
How pare, I am plus 10 years of that age we just mentioned. I'm claiming it now because I'm turning 26 on the 17th.
Holy. Wait, are you like what?
I'm 25 now. It's my birthday in next week actually. So
Next week?
feel old yet?
Oh my goodness.
But you have to, I don't know, you have to imagine just yeah, CES doesn't really have much longevity for its players. I think also because of the fact that you have to perform at such a high level uh, at that early age, no? And sometimes you kind of fall off. There is a myth that once you get past like 25, 26, approach 30, then you can't really hope for much. Pero hey, we still see the old guard here. And I think that goes to show that maybe the myth is wrong. I mean, we've seen people move to the other bang bang and move back like sino ba? Si Nitro actually, di ba?
Oh my
Galing siya
god.
ng
Oh,
lumipat
I
siya sa kabila,
remember,
bumalik siya
yeah.
dito. But yeah, I
Gulat
mean,
nga. Medyo gulat nga eh, but
yeah,
yeah.
it was. Hirap ito.
Not much can be done here for the side of Pain. They're just waiting for Nip to arrive here. There's a bunch of people here going to secret red spot. It's a good place for Bagazera to get a 3K. He only needs to chase them down. All of them are holding down their knives, but 2 for 1. Medyo worth it for the side of Pain here.
Yeah, definitely gonna be worth it para sa kanila. And now they know, they have the information that 3 did go in that direction, so some rotation should be expected. Nekis though, not expecting this angle. Oh, but he gets the flick onto Alexi B. Great for them. Pero NIP does still have those AKs up. And a fair amount of utility in the hands of Headtrick as well. If they can get the space that they need to actually find the site. Pero the positioning isn't the best for them. Headtrick over here by the control panel is going to try to find something. He does give away some information, and Nekis has a good angle here. Di ko alam kung i-check niya to. He does, but Nekis is just positioned differently. And the bomb is now in his hands. Roland now all alone, sprays down. Nekis for the trade, and now we're at 12-7.
That would have been a very weird situation if config got that config popped off there, but lang Pain was able to hold ninjas. One more gun around here. Importante pa rin that they get to stop Pain here. And look at the economy for Pain. Medyo gipit din sila sa pera. If they lose this, they are ecoing for sure. So Nip, this is their prime time to stop them while they're still trying to make their eco happen.
Oh.
Skulls, he eats that for breakfast. One more time though. Spray down. Through hot? Nope, not gonna happen.
May konting ingat din sila dito.
Nako.
It looks like, oh no! That's so much damage on skulls. You have to appreciate that Nip knows how to use their utilities. It's not something you see a lot in CS either. And that's what makes, I don't know. It's what makes utility so important.
Differentiating between good or bad here, but
Oh?
gusto yun lumaban dito, but it's been fully smoked out. He sees someone, he gets punished for it. You don't do that in front of Nip.
You don't do that in front of 4 people regardless of the team, man.
I'll do
Para si Brolan
that.
kanina.
I do that, dude. I do that. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's why we're not pros, man.
Tama. So I'm not competing in a tier 1 team.
That's why we're casting this.
True.
Oh, but Nekis does find an off angle on Perez. Config though, able to find something off the rotation. It's a 3v3 right now. Not sure how this is going to be panning out, pero ito si Nip, they do still have a lot of utility on their hands. So it definitely could still go their way. Skulls will find config, and this is why you need to peek out with your utility or with your teammate, my friend. Put yourself in a hard situation. Now it's all up to Brolan, but Pico Zera will delete him. Good for Pain.
Good for Pain. Parang sign of relief for now na hindi sila may eco dito. But for now. Grabe. Runs for Pain. They are elevating themselves here. Especially dun sa CT side. Nip. They back to the drawing board here this time. Zevi pushing up.
Oh.
Backs away. And, I mean, secret lang naman to. Wala naman sila magagawa dito. Puro pistols eh. But, nasa bola talaga yung kay Config dito. If he gets a lot of kills there with the Galil, maybe it's possible for them to take this round. But, looking at it, again, Pain has more of the utility here. Pop flash. It doesn't work, but gets traded out.
Yeah, he does get faded out, but that means that's gonna be a free gun for Nip right here. And with now Config on the lurk as well as Rez having the AK. Oh no, Zevi misses the shot, but he does re-peek. Gets rid of Mr. Config here. Skulls, good angle. People are just falling left and right. But as a Nip and Alexi B is gonna have to come in. Huge here. Tech 9 in the hand, and well, made too much noise. You just spray down and hope for the best. Unfortunately, the best was not there para sa NIP. Timeout na. Tamang isip muna tayo, no? Kailangan natin ng ano. Medyo I don't know why, pero wala tayong masyado nakikitang individual play from NIP, which is both a good and a bad thing, no? Kasi pag masyadong umaasim yung isa, it usually leaves everyone else vulnerable to the aggression of the other team, no? Because, like for example, kanina, we had Brolin. Sobrang asim niya. And it opened up so many things in Nip's defense. So it's good to see that they're reining it back a little bit. But it remains to be seen whether or not that's gonna come in handy for them. Kasi si Pain, medyo humahabol sila dito.
They have so much eco as well. So, Pain, even if they lose here, they can still buy up the rifles. Then he gets up and he takes one over to Hedrick. Medyo distraught na yon ng Nip na yon, but they have control of ramp. They also have control of the outside, but Config gets down there by Gazera. Zevi's already below sight and B. So, if he could get a kill here, it would be monumental for them. Rez is currently perched up here. You might expect someone to be there, and where you least expected, Zevi is right there behind you. Snaps in the back, one in secret, and gets wallbang for good effect by Gazera. Good to wallbang. Brolan, all alone, does get one. Stuff for a 1v3.
Situation you want Brolin in though, no? He knows how to be asim. He knows how to find the timing on the asim. Kung kaya niya. Pero it is a 1v3 because there is hurt a little bit. He's at 71 HP. So if he's able to isolate these gunfights, it could come in handy for them. But at this point, with 35 seconds on the clock, he just needs to deal more economic damage para kahit paano makahabol sila in terms of economy. And to actually stop Pain from stacking up more eco in their direction. Kasi kailangan humabol ng Nip. It's a game of cat and mouse here. They know where he is. Oh, Brolin finds one. Those were the check, but Hardzouse there. 12 to 10. Medyo nakaka-comeback na yung Pain dito. And wala na namang pera ang Nip.
Oh, Pain. Sila
Pain
yung
indeed.
bumabawi. And then just, what's happening? They can't, na ano lang sila, hanggang first 4 rounds lang sila dito. 3, even, because it was 9-6, right? So they only got 3. Pain,
A little
mukhang
shabby.
mababawi pa nila tong scoreline na to, and they could potentially get their map here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Nip doesn't look very organized at the moment, and maybe the chemistry is just not there just yet, no? Good for Pain, because they keep walking into these situations wherein Nip is just not prepared. Maybe some role swapping happened, or just the chemistry not being there. But either way, it could also very well be just the fact that Pain is outclassing NIP on this map right now. uh, that we have moved into the second half. So maybe Pain really is just more comfortable on this side as well. We did mention kanina na, and they did get 6 rounds, and that's good for them. It makes it easier for them to catch up now that we're in the second half. And now Nip is on Eco. 2 rounds away. So I'm more or less granted para sa Pain yung round 11. If they can get round 12, we're tied up. And then, if they keep this momentum going, they could run away with this map. But Zevi. Perfect timing finds head trick.
Yeah. It's only 25 seconds. Pati wallbang dito. But Config gets one. Doesn't get the second one. Medyo na PTSD dun sa taas. All left to res. 1v4 but tayo lang eh.
Yeah, no
Easy
time.
kill. No time. Napaka-calm na yon ng Pain. Nip must be panicking right now.
Yeah, smiles all
Seriously.
around, man. You can see it. It's a little hard to watch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to say. It is map 1 though. So pwede pong bumawi yung Nip dito. But, gun round once again, it will be seen whether or not they have a new game plan to take the site away. And like Zevi, consistent siya. He's consistently popping off right here, man. Look at him. 20 frags. Despite the fact that they are down. But hey, Rez does get hards out. Zevi still on the up. Will be a dangerous man as always. This is Pain's chance to equalize the scoreline. And medyo nagdadalawang isip yata yung Nip dito with their
Dangerous
positioning.
game. Kailangan nilang magduda dito kasi for the side of Pain, they don't even need to move. They can just stay, and we see one of them already pushing up here, so that's huge. Mike Zera, Secret. They have the setups here. Might be a fake, but they might be pushing here shortly. Mike Zera has to run away. Slowly walking up of Secret. They have the setups ready for Nip. Secret. Nip doesn't show up, and suddenly Mike Zera gets 2. Skulls, why do you always have your knife out? Basag na naman, and now they tie things up.
You know, the worst part of this round right here is the fact that they did force another gun round, which means we're moving into a pistol next. Mahirap para sa Nip, and it's more or less guaranteed para sa Pain to take the lead away from Ninjas in Pyjamas at this point. And they have to come in huge if they want to find anything, because it's become now a cycle of buy round, eco round, buy round, eco round. And that's definitely not fun, kaibigan. No? Hindi siya masaya.
It's not fun. Painful.
It is.
They're rushing
Especially when
now.
you're playing against Pain.
Pain. Pain gaming talaga. In a nutshell. And I'm surprised that they're performing too. Zevi missed the shot. Vital, but gets traded out here by Nekis. Buti na lang nandun yung savior niya. But will that be enough here? Or will it be all for not pushing up? Garage? Oh, God!
Ow!
Headshots.
Damn.
What? Okay, I mean, if you could get the eco round here, I mean, I don't really mind, but problem goes out. What comes after that eco? Does he commit to the push? No, he just gets the up here. Which is better, I guess, than trying to contest with the guy with the rifle. Bagazera's turn away. Hardzao? Easy pickings. Can he get the second one? Wow, wallbang na naman kay Rez here. They have a site. They can go to B2. Yeah, that's where they're planning to go. That's smart. They're rushing here. That's medyo gipit sa oras.
Yep.
So they have to answer now. Rez planting in the middle of everything. No! Oh, he gets the plant down still. Doesn't get a shot. Oh no, might be a fatal error here. Prolan, headshots through the smoke too. Nako, hindi siya sumagot. Nako, Prolan, vital error. Skulls will get the defuse. Wala nang contest sa kanya. Alam mo kung sino nagbigay ng smoke nun?
Oh, the
Literally
irony,
nagbigay.
man.
Oh
Little bit
my
of a misplay
Sila,
para sa kanila.
sila yung na ninja. Na
Sila yung
ninja in
na-ninja
pajamas din
defuse.
sila.
A little bit of irony here in what's going on para sa round na to. And now Pain has the lead. Man. I don't know. Just, I guess, Pain really showing that they've been consistently together. And they really do have their game plan set. So, not going to be a far cry that they can take this map away from NIP. Even though they do have some of the old guard there. Pero,
New squad nga eh. So,
yeah, yun nga
medyo
eh.
they're still trying to warm up too. Siguro may scrimmage din sila. So, I wouldn't be surprised if they've already practiced in Nuke. But, problem talaga eh.
Ooh!
Noy! Ay!
Ow!
Nakuha nila yon and suddenly, nag-change up his unit dito. It's a 4v3 advantage sa kanila. By Gizera can get a good pick here but medyo smoked out. Hindi sila mas masagot. But he evens it out to a 3v3. Garage still good. Pero wala eh, may health difference may health difference eh.
Even a change in pace is what Ninja in Pajamas needed, no? Kasi they have been playing so slow.
Just they should have done this like a while ago, no?
They should have, no? They've been walking into the defenses of Pain, and maybe a Brazilian cosplay is what you need.
Oo nga eh. I mean, I'd expect like a Brazilian team to be aggressive naman either way. So, comparing this to the other Bang Bang, yun nga. Aggressive nga din sila maglaro. Kita mo. Nung finals nung other Bang Bang, aggressive eh. Malakas din silang magbias.
Yeah.
But
I think really you need to subvert expectations of the enemy team. Like, changes in rhythm across the board as you go. Kasi if you do the same thing again and again, it's not working, man. Medyo mahirap yun, no? You can't expect a new result if you keep doing the same thing.
Oo. Can't really expect anything there. But for Nip, that's their first round in a while.
And the best part is this is the first round wherein they do have their guns up, so
Yun nga eh. So they can still buy up. Pain has a lot of money to spare, I think. You're looking at it. You can spare like one more
you have
round, no?
Skulls and Zevi pretty stacked up with money, with cash.
So they're not gonna pull the trigger because Nip need the money too. Si Hedrick. Yan yung nagpasimula eh. Kung wala si Zevi, mananalo kayo eh. Ayun no. Grabe. I'm pretty sure he didn't even see him through the model. He just took a shot. He got him.
Just pure game sense, no? Believe in the heart of the cards para sa kanya. Maganda dito. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. No? Zevi is popping off so hard that all the rest of his teammates need to do is just support him. So you can take that either way. But in this Bang Bang, in the OG Bang Bang, you kind of need consistency because I think, more or less when Zevi falls, it usually signifies breaking the defense for Pain. Now that we're finally tied up again, Nip has finally gotten past their drought of rounds, which is a good thing para sa kanila. Could go either way still, because we are still tied up. And now they're setting up for the usual push. Yuzera again here in secret. I think they're expecting him to be there, so they are peppering it with so much utility. Peek it out, but that's a little bit of damage.
Pull the trigger.
Zevi not again.
Venga!
Oh.
Isa pa. He's running away in CT. Oh wait, now they know there's one CT. He gets one shot to play the hunt. Config gets him. Nip, they could certainly smoke.
I think Config knows.
Oh, he smoked himself out. That's so smart.
Yeah, that's so smart.
Isolate. Dude
My man knows how to use his utilities, pare.
Are they gonna try to hunt him down? There's literally 3 dudes there.
I think
Flash
they are.
downs.
I think they're trying to bait something out of
Oh.
him, pero it looks like they changed their mind. Mid-round decision making a little bit on point as they're going towards B by Juzera. Good angle. Jump in
Oh,
his face!
tumalon!
Mr. Config, what are you doing? B side
That
is
usually
wide
doesn't
open. It doesn't. They've been trying the last few rounds, diba? And it finally does.
Okay. But the thing is, now they have their guns out. Before, it was their knives out.
It
Like,
was their knives.
I'm like, okay. Okay. It's 14-13. Wow. Okay. So nakabawi pa rin ng isa dito for the side of Nip. They can still buy up for pain here, for sure. But excellent round for Nip here. They isolated potentially the guy that could probably ruin your around the most, which is Zevi. And they isolated him all the way in CT that he couldn't really move, no? It was technically a 4v3 at that point.
Yeah, they can't. Kasi when you don't have the information, Zevi, he saw 3 people moving in his direction. It was just the wiser choice for him to stay away. Kasi, man, if this guy can't get his frags, or if this guy, loses his op, it's pretty much selling away the next round, no? So, as expected, may timeout na si Pain because kailangan na nila ng new game plan. Nakikita nila may change in pace yung Ninjas in Pyjamas. So, you have to be careful. And they need to be able to adapt because, of course, this is CS. A game where adaptations have to happen either mid-round or halfway through the game. Either way, you need to keep your opponent guessing.
Keep them guessing, it seems. But do we expect them to fight back or not? In gaming, they've reached this far. Might as well go to the finish line, no? But Ninjas, nakahabol din sila kahit papano. They already have 1 over Pain. They can take their map. Which is a good sign for Ninjas. And if they don't take their map, it might spell a lot of trouble here when it comes to the second map. This might be a different situation this time, but Nekis, they have radio control. No one's been lit out yet. But medyo wala pa naman magsasagot dito na yun.
Wala muna. Ganda na agad yung Nekis, though. There's no way they walk right into his crosshair, right? Oh!
No way.
They know he's there.
Man.
Zevi is gonna be pushed away. They're gonna try and take him down, though, but there's gonna be the kill. Rez
Sinunugan.
coming in huge para sa kanila.
Oh!
Oh, now what? Oh, Hedrick.
Oh,
Good sir, how are you doing this?
1v2.
1v2. They know where Skulls is.
Yeah, they know where Skulls is. So, Skulls can rotate through vents, but the thing is, yeah, again, the latest changes doesn't warrant you the rotation all the way straight to B site. You have to go through this access room. Skulls, he might have regretted that too, because it was, again, a 1v2. They know that the plant was going there, so he really needed to check access the control room on top before he was able to answer. And once he recognized he had to flick, it was hard. It was hard for them to retaliate. Zevi he got burned alive there, courtesy of the Resin Lexi. And if Hedrick didn't take the kill there, that would have been a different round. It would have been a 1v2 on the side favoring Pain.
I think we're gonna be looking at another timeout. Interesting. So, their new game plan didn't work out. Kailangan nila mag-isip ng bagong gagawin. Because, of course, this is map point para sa NIP. They can't really risk it. And, well, man, you don't want to lose your own map pick, pare. You don't want to lose your own map pick.
map point for Nip. We were, like, talking really bad about Nip. And then suddenly, they're like, okay, I guess narinig na tayo ng mga Filipino broadcasters dito. Upakan natin sila.
Sabi nila, yung tunay na bida nagpapahubog sa una.
Ganun.
Load ka ng FPJ, that kind of stuff.
Shush!
Feel old yet? Bro?
Alam ko lang hindi pa rin tapos yung FPJ. Tapos na ba?
I actually don't know. I don't know.
Probinsyano. Tapos na ba yun? Parang di naman yan natapos eh.
Yeah, I think
Infinite
nauna pang
seasons.
mamatay yung namatay pa yung actor versus yung actual character eh, diba?
True.
Si Lola whatever, nanay ni Coco
Oh
Martin
nga,
in the
no.
series.
I forgot. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
The show lasted that long.
That long. Was it 15, 16 seasons? I don't even know anymore.
No.
Pero, no, Negis!
Headshots. Murder, but Alexi B with the counter. Ay, sumagot na yun. MP9. Rush up.
Awe.
Oh, no, Roland with two.
Roland.
And this might be it. Mike Zero with the MP9. Zebi, he will try to clutch it up with the op here. But he has to play it close angles here. He gets the first one. He's gonna push up here. He's gonna play aggressive. Zebi doesn't take it. He's gonna get wall bang, but from behind, Mike Zero and
over.
Rez will finish things out. Nip take the map of Pain after potentially a comeback might have happened there for the side of Pain Gaming, but sayang, they got stopped at a vital time, and really the micro and the macro coming in from Nip kind of costed Pain their map pick.
It's a little disastrous, especially that last round, no? Things were actually stacked in favor of Pain. With how things were set up there, pero and with Zevi falling, especially with the fact that he was stuck in hut, which is a totally wall bangable spot from all angles. That was just not survivable at that point. I think it was a little bit of a miscommunication between him and was it Rez? Kasama niya dun. So, well, that's the end of map 1, 16-3.
Mabilisan lang yun for the side of Ninjas in Pyjamas. I did not expect that Nip would just turn up and then just finish Pain Gaming out of the bat here. But any thoughts before we go on a break here, Mr. Jussuave?
Not much. You really Nip finally finding their rhythm. I think as a team, now they have one more entry in our HLTV here na
Let's
free
go.
maps na sila dito. Whoop. And looking good actually, especially since they were facing off on one of Pain's better maps. No, so that's gonna be a good sign for them. Si Pain kailangan nila mag-adjust, no, but we're gonna be moving into map 2 in a bit. Again, it is me, Jussuave, with Mr. Dropout Candy. We're gonna go to a quick break, but before that, of course, shout out to our sponsors, The Armory 747 Live, and of course, do not forget to follow us on Facebook, the Foxfire, and for those who are on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to see more of the Filipino broadcast. But that's gonna be us going to a quick break. Don't go away. We have more action to come. This is a best of 3 after all. So, see ya.
Phew, barely made it.
No! Freeze! There's no escape!
Damn it, no ammo.
Stay there, I say! Surrender! This time luck isn't on your side!
Let's check it out.
Shit!
What the hell is that?
Oh crap!
You missed, motherfucker! What the fuck is going on?
Wow, this must be my lucky day. The link is in the description box.
And we are back, ladies and gents, to the ESL Pro League season number 17. My name is Dropout Candy, kasama ko si Mr. Suave. Nip has taken Pain Gaming's map here in Nuke. We are headed to Vertigo, where this is Nip's map. So I'm assuming that Pain Gaming is gonna start in CT, because Vertigo is a CT-sided map. I think I've casted a lot of Vertigo maps already, so I think I know how this game would go. Hopefully, I don't know. It depends kasi talaga dun sa game style ng na Nip eh. Kung planado talaga sila maglaro ng Vertigo. What do you think, Mr. Suave?
Based on what they've been doing kanina, it looks like they do kind of have their set plays. They do have their game plans there. And they also have the ability to pull out the mid-round adjustments that they need to, if they're going to be able to do it. But, this is their map pick, or we're just going to assume that this is one of their more trimmed maps, one of their more refined maps. No, they would be feeling a little more comfortable here. Syempre, I mean, kita naman natin, hindi masyadong comfortable yung NIP sa Nuke kanina, but they still walked away with the win. And well, now that they're gonna be on the side of comfort here, might not be fun for Pain.
It might not, but let's look at the win record here for Pain. What's their win percentage in?
They're at
it's still 64. It's still net
That's
positive.
not bad.
That's not bad. And NIP's only played what? One map?
Once on this map. Pero remember, this is on the stage, no? Maybe this is their more scrimmed map din.
Oh.
And of course, yung discussion natin kanina is that Pain, they have a different quality of competition compared sa Nip eh.
Oo. I guess when you think about it, Pain has been fighting off like what, tier 1 team, tier 2 teams, I guess, for the most part. So siguro napad nga yung stats nila to be on the side of Pain. But if you look at it dun sa map stats now, because Nip has 3 maps now, they could put the actual stat here. Nip has a 100% win rate in Nuke. So, I don't know, man. Kind of big oopsie, big stinky. And right now, yung Vertigo map na yun ng Nip, they also have a 100% win rate. They played only one map against Outsiders, which is again a top 10 team, and they've taken a game off of them in this map. So technically, they have a 100% win rate on this map too. I wouldn't be surprised if this is their comfort pick. This might be their map philosophy also, because think about it. Different teams have different sets of maps that they want to play on. Vertigo, this might be their comfort pick. I don't know. Maybe Pain got baited into picking Nuke in the first place because Nip did really good there at the later stages of that second half. But we still have to see though if Pain makakabawi sila dito sa Vertigo, or will it be over dito like in a flash for the side of Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Yes, and as always, welcome to the Breakfast Club, mga kaibigan. It's 12:30 a.m. We appreciate you guys being here.
Morning.
It's me and Dropout Candy here, the voices for our first series of the day. Shout out, of course, the Armory 747 Live and Lupon WXC for making this possible. And yes, we now see the faces of our teams on the screen right now. Pain looking a little bit more pressured. Kita natin si Coach, maraming sinasabi sa tenga ng mga players niya, so kailangan nila mag-adjust dito.
Are we starting already? Pwede pa bang humabol sa bet? Hindi pa. Pwede pang humabol, no?
Pwede pa yan.
Pwede pa yan. Sige, habol na.
Habol
tayo.
na. Oh, nanalo
tayo
yung
na yun.
NIP kanina. They won NIP kanina. So,
Okay.
do we turn the other way and believe in NIP? Or
Hindi,
gusto ba
hindi.
natin ng dehado ulit?
Ano natin, total rounds odds even.
Okay, okay.
Gawin nating odd kasi maganda yung odds ng odd.
Okay,
Yan.
okay. I like the way you think.
So if you guys have any questions for 747 Live, just scan the QR code, or if you have any like deposit questions, kasi alam ko may sila may bonus sila on deposit. Just PM us dun sa Focus Fire Gaming page dun sa Facebook. But now that we have our stakes in, let's just get into it.
Straight into it with the music, mga kaibigan.
Shush!
Get us
Rock it
hyped up
down.
for map 2, and Ramp is already crawling with ninjas in pajamas right now. I cannot hear a single thing, and there is utility being thrown everywhere, mga kaibigan. Alexi B. Uy! May stack up yung pin dito.
Nako.
Sana mag-ingat.
Oh.
Ayan
nako.
na! Sevi and Harzao coming in huge. First 2 kill streaks coming in, and just like that, Pain wins the first round. Ooh.
Sumagot sila. Brought to you by 747 Live. Again, scan the QR code dito sa right side of our screen, or just PM us dun sa Focus Fire Gaming page in Facebook. Don't forget, guys, to bet responsibly. Let's get back into it. Is that sound really from the stream? Kasama yun sa
This has happened more times than not. It usually happens in like the second game of the series.
natulog yung audio director nila, pre.
The audio engineer's like, man, it's late at night.
Banger.
We gotta keep
Are
up the
they still
hype.
playing it? Dude, I wanna see the reactions dun sa Twitch. It's actually really funny.
It is though, it is, you have to admit.
Wait, let me see the comments.
This has happened so many times too. Like I'm just not surprised at this point. It's just like, oh, it's happening again. Ang baril ng
Wait,
Pain
it's
dito.
not happening in the mainstream pala. They have
It's
another
happening in the
stream pala.
rebroadcasts, I think.
CSGO B ata yung pangalan.
Because there are
Yeah.
3
Easy
kills.
picks here. Ang bilis. Uy, yung kata pa rin tapos. Brother!
It
Are
never
they
gets
not
old, man.
done?
When you're on the official rebroadcasts, this happens. I don't know. Whenever it's Sneaky and it keeps happening. I don't know why. Oh no! Now we're in the second song of the playlist.
No.
No way, dude. I cannot hear anything. Pero round 3. Quick recap. Pain is in the lead, 2-0 right now. Odds in the favor of them right now kasi maganda yung setup nila dito sa ramp. Pero si Nekis, ready for something to come in that direction. Brawlan also hurt a fair bit with the molly. Mukhang may inaantay sila dito.
They still have the
But Brawlan
music.
finds Nekis. Big Zera is hurt as well. They're gonna run into it and they get those first 2 kills. It is 4v3 right now. And the rotation should be coming in, mga kaibigan. The guns aren't in the favor of them either. Rez waiting for skulls. Di rin sila masyado nag-take ng sight ng mabilisan dito because I think, of course, they are aware of how the map is built and how it's good for rotation.
It's gone.
Oh, silence, the sweet sound of silence. Good morning.
Pwede pang bumawi yung Pain dito eh. 4v2. They're slowly creeping here. I feel like this is a mistake though because they have B-side totally on the ramps, but Zevi gets to suddenly yung man advantage ng NIP nawala.
It's gone.
What?
It's Brawlan now.
What happened? Disappeared.
Yung patience yata ng NIP is biting them in the butt din eh. They didn't
Okay.
have so much control kaso naantayin nila yung dahil sa bagal nila kumuha ng sites, sa bagal nila mag-commit. Pain is able to rotate, no?
Mm-hmm. And now the best shot for them to bring them back dito sa first half. They have to wait in mid rounds now, but Pain Careful selection here by Zevi. He took down 2 there. It would have been more,
Ooh.
but Hards Out took the last one. They took the reins, and Pain Gaming, they have to be happy about that. No timeouts here for Nip. Pistol round for
Oh.
the side of Nip. Di sila nakatalon dun sa taas ng sandbags, but Alexi B is already there. I think if he had a nade, that would have been a very effective spot to do so, but it's
So
a
much
shooting
damage.
gallery here. Pain should be able to win this for sure.
I mean, we've seen worse things happen. Red's on alert though. I don't know, maybe he can find one straggler and get a gun. They do have the bomb again, so that's a good thing for them. Pero I'm not sure what kind of real estate they're gonna be able to get because there's just so many people. Sa Pain dito, now it's gonna be a 1v4. That's not even a Glock in his hands, Mr. Hedrick. I don't know what you can do. Maybe you can get a rifle by getting a kill. I don't know if he wants to get the round either. Dami ring time dito, so it's all about the patience for Pain. Skulls has the right idea. There he goes, he's gone. 0-4. Not a good start para sa NIP, considering this is their map pick as well.
Raw. Straight 4 rounds, another run around for Nip this time. I mean, eco lang naman yun. Nip, again, another chance for them to bounce back here. Should have done that 2 rounds ago, but fatal error dun sa, ano eh.
Yeah.
Fatal error dun sa A site, I believe.
Yeah, medyo messy yung take nila, especially over towards ramps. They can't get too much realistic kasi hindi sila nahihirapan talaga. Especially since they take so long to take the site that when they finally do, sobra-sobra sila so overthink and Pain is just able to rotate before anything else happens. But now the rotations have come in after Nip has cut noise. This might be the timing that they need if they can find some more space out of this. Pero Bayu Zera knows where he has to deal some more damage to that wall. Nagpasa mo yung Yero at Trapal dyan to try and get those the chip damage para mahirapan yung Nip to go in for the side take.
And again, Pain, their only objective is to win as much rounds as possible so they could at least close it out. Nip, they could win as much rounds as they want. They could probably roll with it when it comes to the CT. Yung question nga lang talaga is there a hit eh. Oh, Rez gets the kill through the smoke here.
Oh.
Nekas is down. They will be able to get the plant here. The problem is medyo far away. So they kind of recognize that they only have one spot to take them down. Another molly here. Conving has to run away. The smoke's gonna disappear here. They don't have any mollies. They don't have any utilities now. The smoke's gonna disappear. Gets blinded. Roland and Rez take 2.
Oh, no.
Zevi as well. Okay, it's the same situation as last time. They have to run away.
But they can't.
10 seconds left. They have to reload. They're in trouble and Rez takes the rest of them down. Finally for Nip, something that they could get out of that A site. If they live with 3, they will be able to buy up here for this next round as well.
Although, you know, you have to take into account that round could have easily gone the other way, no?
True.
Kasi, ang bagal talaga na mag-take. They had the smoke. They were able to deal some damage. Nag-overthink sila ng medyo matagal bago sila nag-commit. And when they did finally get the gunfight, it luckily did go in their direction. There was a good high-low set up by Zevi and Skulls. So it could have really swinged in the direction of Pain. Pero luckily it didn't. Hopefully they learn from their mistakes in the next few rounds because it's not fun if you are not able to take the site at all. Wala kasi ng oras para mag-plant ng bomba eh.
Tuwa nga ako eh. The config was just trying to plant. God knows when. Tapos, hindi siya makasagot.
Oh!
Suddenly, wait, all of them died already? The round just started, dude.
When did that
What?
happen? Kailan
Wait,
yun
when
nangyari?
did all of the kills happen? Like, I think it all happened outside our stream. It's crazy.
Yeah, elsewhere on the map, no? Kasi dalawa lang yung nakita natin on screen, then everyone else died also. Zevi's gone. 2-4. good for them. And that's a lot of actually a lot of damage done to Pain Gaming. Their bank accounts are almost drained. I think they have maybe one more gun round if they do want to force the SMGs in this.
Mm-mm.
Pero mukhang hindi. They're gonna go the route of going for a full buy in the next kasi there's no utility on their side either. Maganda na nila yung round na to. Maybe hope for a couple of kills on their upgraded pistols. But I think more or less this is a giveaway round para sa Pain. Especially since they are up 2-4. 4-2 rather. That's 2 rounds that they don't have to worry about. So that's okay. Para sa kanilang ipamigay. Better to have a full buy, I guess, than having a half buy para sa kanila. Especially since they know na medyo nag-heat up na yata yung NIP at this point. So you can't really hope for... Oh my god, no. Zevi finds config. That's actually a huge swing in their favor. If they can get that gun, pero it's actually not in the best position for them. Hetrick finds Hardzao, and there goes Brolin with the swing, spraying down into 3. Si Zevi na lang natitira, who is elsewhere on the map. Nowhere close to where they are, I think. Yeah.
Ano malayo?
It's just the thing about Vertigo. You get lost on this map a lot.
I mean, there's wala ka naman, di ka naman mawawala dito. There's like 2 ways
True
to
enough,
go.
true enough.
It's like
true
up
enough.
and down.
It's up, down, A and B. Yep.
Mm-mm. Medyo iffy nga, but
I mean, one kill
Same.
is better than nothing, no?
that's true. Good
That's at
eco pa
least
rin.
some money para sa kanila.
I think pistols ang naman
Oh.
sila eh. So, yeah. Good round. Good eco break. And for Nip to bounce back like that is so Nip, I swear. Like, you see like the rounds go so iffy and then suddenly you're like, okay, we'll take like 5 in a row, thank you very much. And they're like, alright. Oh, wait.
Classic example of give them an inch and they'll turn it into a mile, no? You give them one small advantage and they're gonna exploit the hell out of it. And now, there is some utility for Pain. There are rifles up all around, pero they do not have a better loadout, so to speak, from Nip. It will depend on how they're gonna be able to come into this round. Good setup from Hardzao and Zevi if they do find a straggler going in that direction. But they did waste a lot of utility early on in the round. It might be biting them in the butt later on.
Medyo hirap pa rin to for Pain. Look at their util. They have nothing. They have what? Flashes? They also have nades too.
Oh.
Ang sakit ng damage doon. But Zebi
What a
will be
lineup.
able to kill Confid there. But B-site. Oh no! Lumipad yung Molly! No! It didn't go. Hindi pumunta dun sa steel beam that time. But since walang masyadong util ang side ng Pain, not much that can be done here. Obos, Nip get 4 and they tighten up.
I think one of the vital mistakes that they did there was use their utility so early on in the round. No? They opted for for slowing down the push from Nip. Little did they know that they were actually going in the opposite direction. And they were just not ready for it, man. Di sila I think it would have been better maybe to play retake there. Wait for the bomb to go down and then use your utility. Kasi they didn't have flashes, they didn't have smokes. Kaso, hindi nila ginawa eh.
Hindi nga eh. Timeouts here. I think Pain has to decide kung ma-entry nito.
Well,
But
while we're
on the
waiting.
other side, 2-7. Sayang
Yeah.
yung Rooster. No, Rooster, no. Rooster, I think, is all New Zealand.
Yeah, it's New Zealand, I think. If not Australian, no. Either of those two countries. I forgot whether or not it's a mixed roster or all New Zealand or all Australian. But basta sure tayong it's in Oceania. It's in OCE. That's actually a good amount of damage to start off the round. No, res is down to half. If they can't find anything out of that, but they're gonna be rotating away. Nakaramdam yata silang it's just a distraction galing sa kanila. Galing sa NIP. They're moving over towards A, which fortunately for them, I think is slowly getting filled up. It is slowly being expected that they're gonna be going in that direction. Brolan, though, has a good angle. I think he has his thoughts that Big User is there and he is down. At the end, nag-rotate na ulit ang Pain. And they are in here for a world of hurt. Brolan with the spray onto 3, my guy. Wow.
Jeez.
I can't spray with an AK like that.
I can't either. So, again, very good play there.
May
And-
konting mind games
Kembot eh.
dun.
Oh,
Yeah.
May kembot din. Pero nakabawi din kahit papano. One more round here, but I have good signs for the side of for Nip here. They have, look at their eco, dude. It's like 10k. They could buy like, if they could cash in all of their money IRL, they could buy like what? A Lambo?
Yeah, maybe.
Ba?
That's more than my Gcash, pare.
Shush.
Sheesh. Hirap na to for Pain. They finally have the rifles up. Still, again, wala na namang utility para sa kanila. It's just not going in their direction. Skulls is trying to find something from behind. All this, oh my god! Brolan finds Skulls and Zevi falls elsewhere on the map. This is gonna cause some rotations para sa kanila. And, unbeknownst to Pain, si Nip, they're actually mounting a rotation going towards a site. So it remains to be seen though whether Pain is expecting this. Rez, yep, drops hard out. Good for him. Bargizera has an angle. Boost play might come in handy, but nobody's showing their head just yet. Sees it, misses the shots, a little bit of a whiff there, and now they are forced to go in like a Mexican standoff right here. Bayou Zero all alone up against 3. They have to kill him, and they do. It is 6-4 now para sa Nip.
And they are just running away with this first half. You'd think that Pain Gaming would try and catch up here, but at the looks of it, it feels like Pain has the non-winning hand. Easy.
Easy pala eh.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Line up Mr. Rez. Trying to avoid any early aggression from Pain. It's a little bit of a different look from Nip. Kasi they do usually save it for later on when they do have a little bit more information. But I mean, there's not much risks to be made at this point. I mean, Pain is... they're on their pistols. Very little utility, if any at all. That's, 3 smokes and 2 flashes. Most of the utility in the hands of Aguilera. That's not gonna be fun. If this guy falls, then the rest of his team is left utility-less. That's not a word, but you get my point. Mr.
shots.
Head trick there.
Wow.
Finds Zevi. Wala siya nagawa.
I mean, pistols nga naman ang nilalaro ng Pain na
True.
yun, but grabe yung momentum ng Nip. They're rich, dude.
They are so rich, man. Rolling in that cash. Not a care in the world. And man, when yung momentum ng Nip, once they have it, it's really hard to stop as well. And this is Pain we're talking about, no? They can't get aggressive if they don't have guns, man. They can't. A little bit of a flaw in the philosophy, I guess, pero it's just not paying off here. trying
Di,
to
di
find
pinagpapala.
a little bit of damage.
Ay, ay,
Config.
ay. I mean, he took one down. I think Brolin's gonna die too, but...
He probably will. Oh, he doesn't. He's alive.
Ooh.
I almost said not a bad round, but no, man, that was a bad round. They could have maybe gotten at least 2, I think. But because the money is so stacked on the side of Nip, sobrang hirap para sa Pain Gaming na humabol dito. And I hate it when this happens, but they're just in a cycle again, no? They're in a cycle of buy, eco, and buy and eco again. And now they're really just trying to find a whole small broken link, the weak link in Nip's plan and how they can abuse that. Pero Nekis does find Brolan. Kaya na naman yung asim ni Brolan, not always paying off. But oh no, Zevi! On the lurk will find another. Things are looking a little bit up, but Hedrick finds Zevi there. Some presence being made on either side of the map as well, galing sa Nip. So this default play might not be what they want, I think. And this is a good crossfire also set up towards ramp. So it's a good thing that Mr. Rez chose to turn the other direction. Otherwise, he would have died in those crossfires.
Medyo bitin nga eh. Yung Nip na yon, they just have to wait for a pick. There's one in sandbags, but top ramp, well, Nekis can just play with time here. There's plenty to go here for Pain, and Nip, they have to charge in. Cons on the side. They have sandbags to check too, far in top ramp. Nekis, if they can get the jump here, this might be huge. Starting's off
No
with the
way.
push. 20 seconds left. They've ignited backside. Nekis gets one. They see where the rest are, and it will be a bloodbath by Gazera. We'll
Nice.
take that one all the way to the bank. Nakabawi din sila ng isa.
And finally, they put the stop to the momentum from Nip here, and they don't have the lead anymore. I mean, it's been a while, but at least they found a hole in the attack side strategy ng Nip dito. And maybe Nip will have to go back onto their more aggressive play style para bawian ulit yung Pain. Problem is, it's just, man, there's just so much money sa Nip. If Pain loses one round or maybe 2 in a row, it's not gonna be fun. They're gonna be back in that cycle, and they're just so close now. It's just 2 rounds back to poverty.
2 rounds back to poverty. But for Ninjas, this is a very good sign already for the second half. They don't even need to win the rest of the rounds, but everything else is just bonus at this point for them. Spray down inside the ramp. They must have heard Nekis there, or that might have been a hunch, and it would have been the correct one as Zevi gets downed. Trades off by Gazera. Config as well. They will be able to get the plant here. Trying to play on top as well, but Config is right there with the answer. Headshot to 8-5, and suddenly Pain, after that huge win that previous round, they are not in an ample spot to buy up one more time. I feel like they need to either save for last, or they can force up and attempt to try and chase a 7-8 scoreline.
The last round was good for Pain, and we expected, or at least I said out loud, that Nip has to turn on the aggression again. And that's exactly what they did, no? Pain has no way to counteract the aggression from Nip, especially since the quality of players on their team is just so high. And there's really no reason for them to be extra careful, but man, at this point, just take as many rounds as you can. Maybe with this being 8-5, they can get to 10. It'll be so much easier for them in the second half. But with the utility being stacked up like it is right now, the kills coming in from both sides, this is still anyone's round. Although
Oh.
what they did here was, oh no.
Uh-oh.
Muntik na si Riz almost fell down
The-
to the first floor.
The Rizzler? TV3, I mean, they're kind of stuck here for Zevi config. Needs to get a good pick here. Zevi needs to go huge, but headshots coming in from config. They could rotate all the way to A now. And now they really don't know where config is. So dangerous for Pain. Pushing in.
Ooh.
Oh, Hardzao gets him. Okay. They have CT ignited. They have the other side ignited as well. Oh my goodness, that's so good. So now, guys, all they need to do is just wait for the peek out here and it will be over from there. Hedrick from up top. Rez guarding the other side of CT. He missed the shot though, but Rez is right there for the recovery. One more to go and Skulls will get to bumawi pa nga.
Good for them. As you said, they needed to take the risk or save, and they did take the risk. And it came in handy for them, so now it's very possible for Pain Gaming to claim that last round before we switch sides. Little bit of a mistake there, no? Off yung timing sa kanilang dalawa. They just weren't watching the same angle, I guess, in the isolated gunfights para kay Skulls. Huge. For Pain. Huge. Enormous.
Huge. Gigantic. Gigantor.
Roland, though.
Starting off, second kill, sayang, hindi makapag-spray transfer, but 12 HP on Nekis. Nip have the health advantage. They might be able to push up here, but Hardzao stops them first with a good flash to deny them to get out of that B side, so they can rotate all the way to A. Zevi still has an op, so he's still a big threat here. Get to back away.
They have to. There's just so much damage done onto Nekis that he can't really hold the site off on his own. And they're probably going to be playing for the information at this point for somebody push in. And the perfect bait is Mr. Nekis right here, 12 HP. Rez finds Zevi, but Nekis tries to find more. But now he's on the first floor. Si Hardzao na lang natitira. It's a 1v3. Bomb is down and backside is ignited as well. Smoked off. All odds not in the favor of Mr. Hardzao. Mahirap to para sa kanila, but he's gonna try anyway. Remember, this is the last round of the half. He will have to try. There's no point in saving.
Yeah, no point at all. All that Hardzao needs to do, get 3, dude. It's not hard.
It's not hard.
Get them all. It's not hard. Just kill them all, dude. It's not
Booga
like you're
booga
fighting
push.
Nip
Oh.
there, but it's a trade-off. Alexi B will get that last round. It's 9-6. Nip is leading here on T side, no less. So all they need to do is just perform as they should dito sa CT natin, and it will be over from there. Pain. Ang solid naman nung ano nila, they managed to get 6. If gusto nilang bumawi dito, T-side talaga, but it's looking rough right now as Pain's performance. It hasn't been reflecting dun sa map stats natin, and that's probably due because to the experience between the two teams. Again, Nip they haven't really practiced yet as a full squad because of config in the mix, but you see the experience chiming in for the side of Nip, and it's showing against the side of Pain. So there might be chinks in their armor right now.
Yeah, there definitely is some chinks in the armor, and Pain Gaming has to keep finding those. I mean, it's how they're keeping the series actually so close. Able to get rounds that should not have been theirs, in our eyes, quote unquote. Pero if they're able to expose the weaknesses in the defense ng Nip here, they could very easily take it back if they can find that rhythm. Because I mean, yeah, we do have more experienced players on the side of Nip, pero Pain Gaming has been playing together for much longer, and now that the chemistry has been has been developed between them, it could be the difference that can be made here, especially since I mean, it is a CT-sided map like you said, pero when you're on CT, it does depend a lot on how you're able to help each other out, how you're able to respond to the T side, and what set plays they do have. So very reactive kailangan yung gawin, which is, well, yeah, NIP is very reactive in how they play. Could be good for them, pero it's really a toss up whether or not Pain can find that weakness and abuse it.
Oh, weakness is true, but again, Mirage will be the last map kung needed nga, but grabe. Daming this is the week of rosters in the Surrey, stand-ins everywhere. May mga stand-ins na yon. Sino kaya yung magiging stand-in na yon for na kailangan na papakita na yon for ESL?
Yeah,
So,
we'll see.
medyo delikado doon. FaZe Clan have defeated Rooster on the B stream. So, that's
There you
pretty comfortable. I think
That
yung
was
odds,
expected.
nakita ko yung odds, it was like 1. The odds are like 1 for FaZe and then like 36 for Rooster. I'm like,
yeah, it was a crazy number. But imagine if they won though, no?
imagine if they won a map.
Would have been the ultimate David and Goliath story.
It's like movie stars in Group B, I swear.
It was movie stars. Man, they really surprised us. I mean,
I
kami
love
ni,
movie stars, dog.
then we were joking about it, kami ni Sneaky, na, man, it's not the first time some Spaniards made some Filipinos believe.
Woo! Darn. How was that call out, dog? But we're gonna get back at this game shortly.
The joke
Second
was
half's gonna be good.
300 years in the making, pare.
Bro, you guys cooked that for like 300 years, dog. Our ancestors would have been proud of us.
Freaking crazy. Second half, ayun, para sa atin, good morning nga pala, Pilipinas. Breakfast
Hello,
Club,
guys.
it is approaching 1 a.m. and we're now moving into the second half of map number 2. Question is, will Pain Gaming mount a comeback to bring us to map 3, or will NIP give us a nice clean 2-0 series?
Pistol
Recent
round will
season.
decide everything here.
Oh.
Honestly.
But look at Brolin and Hedrick. Look at their guns, pare. Naka-double, ano sila.
Double duelies.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I
be
like
fun.
the duelies play. Oh, they should have answered that, but Brolan has the duelies.
Oh,
Sagot with 1, doesn't get the trade off. I think magsaswap out sila. 3v3. They have the ignition there. Rez with a headshot, not able to follow up. The bomb is stuck. They will be able to go to B site. May nasa likod though. That might be trouble. But my Gazera is here. Nako, delikado. Okay. Aware?
I think he knows.
Aware. He's
oh
aware.
no!
Oh, headshot out to
but he finds
1v1.
it. Oh my god, that's crazy.
2 people with armor, only 1 headshot to stave them away from this pistol round. No kit.
Calls isn't looking the right way though.
Alexi B has to go huge, I swear.
He does. The info, he knows.
No, there's no time. There's no time.
It's over.
Oh, no time.
No way he dies too, right? Oh, he does.
He dies. But that round has been brought to you by 747 Live. Scan the QR code on the right if you want to embark on that journey. And if you have any questions, go PM the Focus Fire Gaming page in Facebook. Don't forget to bet responsibly. Sayang for Alexi B.
It was so close.
Pistol round now taken by Pain. Now, honestly, Pain can tie it up here. The question is when will Nip wake up on CT?
Well, the
forcing
funny
it
part
too.
of this is that I just realized that we do have a homelander on this team. It's Alexi B. Call back
Not
lang.
the face, but like
It's the hair. It's the hair.
It's the hair. It's probably the hair.
Roland though. Good
Oh,
opening frag and Riz gets
Nako.
that kill too. But the nade
they're so
does get rid of
low.
Roland. Baguio Sierra coming in big. I like it. just calling out the name, sorry, the adjective in his name. Pero ang daming damage that was done onto NIP. They cannot make a single mistake here. Config is the only person who can play risky at this point. Only person at full HP as well. Kasi isang hipan mo na lang, malalagdag si Rez and si Hedrick eh.
Oo. So now you have to think about what type of tomfoolery they're gonna embark on here. Medyo iffy pa rin, but play out for Pain here. They have the mollies, they have the smokes. They have one molly to actually distract them or stall out. And I feel like this is a good molly to start.
This has a good angle. We
They're
don't know
playing
where he
inside the
is.
smoke, peeks out. Oy,
No.
sayang hindi nakakill. That would have been a headshot too, but all of it was just full of body shots. Snip, they'll probably just save the armor here.
Probably. Any kind of money in their favor. No? Pero that's a good start to Pain para makahabol. That's gonna be 9-8, one round off to tying it up. And maybe taking away Nip's map pick if they can keep the momentum in their favor. Kasi kanina, hindi, that was not fun to watch. There was so much money in the bank para sa Nip. Oh, what is this on our second side?
The cones fell. Thanks, Source.
I love
Source
it.
2? Copium? CSGO 2?
CS2?
What's happening on the other stream?
What am I looking at?
Is this a wall bangable spot?
I guess it is.
It's wall bangable. Yeah.
Wait, what map is this? I can't even tell.
It's still Vertigo.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We just don't look at it at this angle, I guess.
Oh, so it is wall bangable. But like, when will you ever start the wall bang here? Is my concern.
I don't think you want to either.
That's true.
Oh,
would
but
you,
Roland.
Oh, busag ang ulo.
Basag, binus. Good for him. That's one less rifle to worry about. Pero, I mean, it's not the best place either. I mean, Nikes can just pick it up.
Tama.
But that's a good first blood para sa Nip. They're really, I think, trying to just play cheeky at this point, try and find the odd lurk, try to find somebody solo and punish them for playing as such. You would expect it though at this point that man, if they don't have the guns in their favor, then they have to play something different. Hedrick though finds hearts out through the smoke onto his
Second
head.
one.
Another kill from Rez.
What's happening?
What's going on? Alexi B on the flag too. Nekis is all that's left. It's a 1v3. Doesn't know where to look. Bomb is in no man's land. Oh my god, they got ecoed, bro.
Oh, grabe. Wag ka mong mura, sir. Crazy.
A Homelander on screen
European.
right now. Iba yun. That. And it all started on top of Brawlin. Nip pulling out the tricks, man. Just pulling out all the tricks that they can think of to get those kills off of the timing. Beautiful lurk as well from Mr. Alexi B. It's great that now they have money. And now we are looking at the usual utility spam over here in the ramp area. Ay na ipamigay yung space na to para sa Pain. And Pain not with the best loadout either, no?
Yeah. Not looking great. But I mean, still early on. 2 Mac 10s. I feel like they could dish out a lot of damage here when push comes to shove, but you look at it now, they might have a chance here to take back and well, that was a fatal mistake also. That top smoke did not cover his advance inside at all, and Zevi just sprayed through it, confirmed it.
5-0 though. trying to put things in his favor. You should check niya yung sandbags. Oh, but he doesn't go the right direction. XCB hurts him, drops him, and does some more damage as Brawlan elsewhere on the map will get 2. And Skulls with 1 HP in the dream. Pistol in hand. Bomb being picked up and now finally an AK.
Sabog! Kinain ng popcorn.
Ayaw. They didn't even want to give him a chance. They knew where he was too.
Bro, he ate him alive, dog.
Boom up, man. Sky high.
Kaboom. Boom.
Kaboom indeed. I have no words.
Ayun no. Pati doon na spray down niya. Pero ang galing ng nip oh. Bang. Kobe.
Ang bilis mag-adjust kasi ng nip, no?
Diba?
Look at him laughing. He's like, ha, you blow him up.
This guy got bamboozled.
He didn't know where to look either.
What is Blood doing?
Wait, what's going on?
What is he doing?
Nekis, what is this?
Sheesh. Yo, he's sliding, dog. Yo, he playing surf, dude?
I think he's
Playing
playing
surf.
the other bang bang.
He's playing surf. Playing CS surf. I remember that.
Ah, yes.
Good times.
Movement kids set free.
My favorite.
Yeah, it's always fun when you see movement kids playing around on the server. Config though has a good angle. I think he's expecting maybe a boost. Misdirection as Spain.
Expecto Patrono.
Ah.
Headshots. Second kill.
There is no
Third.
Wingardium Leviosa in here, pare.
How about the magic? How about for this next magic
Oh!
trick? You eat this M4 in your face. And Nip, they are very comfortable right now in where they are. I feel like Pain should be able to take a timeout here. They have a gun round. They should be able, or they might be able to call a timeout here because they are running out of rounds to play here. Ninjas, they are like 4 rounds to closing up this best of 3.
They have to. I'm surprised they didn't call out a timeout at this point. I don't think there have been any timeouts in this half
Map.
just yet.
That's
In
true.
this map, no?
Oo.
Meron na ba?
I feel like nung first half lang. Pero other than that, yun lang ata nakuha natin.
Brawlan though. Hurt a little bit with some chip damage from the need. Nothing much can be said there. As si Pain, medyo napapa-overthink na sila at this one because they keep dying over here on the ramp area. And really, Brawlan just doing his job as well. Might be someone hiding on else on the other side of the map. Oh, he turns around. Could have been bad for him. The timing was right, but now they know that something is coming in their direction. Brawlan, again with the utility, knows that something is coming towards their way. Something wicked this way comes, sabi nga nila. Pero si Brawlan has a great angle. He might be able to translate this into more. Boost play now in effect. Wala pa sila nakikita, but Baguzera lurking onto it. Alexi B, Hentrick, and Config as well. Treats coming in from both sides. This is a
Nako,
shooting
Hentrick.
here. Skulls
Oh, why?
has a good angle. 5 HP. Hardhouse down to 100 still. And now it's all up to Rez. What can you do, good sir? 1v2 situation. Hardhouse gets
He
seen.
sees it.
Sprays down, but
Oh,
no, Skulls
trades.
gets the trade. And it's 12-9. What a round. Para sa Pain.
That was a good round for Pain, especially for Skulls there. Jumping on top of that, jumping on top of those crates, on top of those boxes, giving Headtrick little to no room to actually adjust or flick out. So they should be able to take this next round here comfortably. I don't think Nip has money left, but I wouldn't be too surprised if they have the play here. So I think Nip has called a timeout. Yeah, so Pain
Yeah.
cannot talk. I think the rule is if they have a timeout, only sila lang ata yung pwede magsalita dito. So,
This is the chaos right there. Baguzera started the fray.
hey, no. Look at that, dude. Skulls
Ganda na
you.
kay Skulls, man. 5 HP clutch as well.
So good.
Free up for the next round. Good for them. May pera pa pala yung Nip. I mean, well, not all the money you want, but they at least have some rifles up on hand.
Mm. at least.
At the very
paano.
least. May laban. Kahit paano. And I think they're willing to just risk the money as well because they are comfortably 3 rounds up.
Mm-mm.
Not
But-
surprised.
There's a concern also too, like if you if you waste too many rounds, makakain ka. Nip did that last time and buti na lang they recovered there at
Yeah.
least. Oh,
Yeah.
I think they heard Zevi shots.
Don't think there's an angle.
Brolan gets
Brolan!
in. Uh-oh. Issue, may
Kita
issue.
ka.
Wall bang.
Ah.
Okay, your model is too thick, sir. Very thick.
I don't know
Good.
if anyone would ever say no to a nice thick model. Oh no, not the flank. Not the flank. Again, head
Flank
trick points
watch,
by
head trick is there.
Gizera.
He's still trying to stave them off kahit papano, but just like that, big snap of a finger and Nip has won that round, shutting down Pain. No plant at all, so they're back to reset. I think 1-4
Nice and
ang
comfortable.
ipon nila dito. So, Pain, they are not in a good spot right now. They at least could have gotten that plant, but that was a good smoke for them too. And they have everything covered too. They had the flank, they have the side and cons. All that's left here is them to jump.
Oh!
Oh yeah!
He tried.
And he got the wall bang too.
He did?
killed out Big Azera. So
That's
now aircon.
disgusting.
Nasa aircon na siya. Double
Pala
stack
nun.
here in orange. Zevi. He can go huge here but get shut down easily. Again, pistols all around for Pain. So, Red's last kill. Easy headshot there. Nekes should be down and out. So, medyo last round na ata to ng Pain to get a gun around here. If they lose this, they can't really do anything anymore. They could force, but that's about it. And it might be over. It might be a clean 2-0 for the side of Nip.
Brings in the question of decision making. Do they go for a forced buy in this round
You're gonna
and
force.
hope for the
There's
best?
No way. They're gonna
That's true.
force.
You don't
There's
want to
no
be
way,
on
man.
map point for too long. It's
Timeout eh. Tingnan mo. Tak pause for Pain. And I feel like it's a little bit it's like too little too late for Pain. Because they should have used this like early on or like in the middle of the mid rounds here in the second half. Ninjas and Pyjamas, they are sitting comfortably here with a 6 round not 6 round. I think it was a 5 round gap here. It might potentially be 6 or it might be over from here. Just need map point. They just need to close it out. I mean, Vertigo, they've looked pretty solid here for Ninjas.
no, what
Let's
makes
do
it
one more.
scary is
Yun
the
nga
fact that hindi sila makapasok at all eh.
Yun nga.
It's just a solid defense from Nip because they're able to adjust so fast to the information that they're
Oy!
getting.
Huh?
The noise.
What happened?
Res, huh? What did, huh?
Okay.
Oh my
that's still
God.
smart.
So much damage. And ngayon, napaka-overthink si Pain. Baka close si Mr. Brolan doon.
Oo. But good to start. Bagazera is so low there. Brolan with half HP. The question is now if they get to rotate here in this middle connector where Hedrick is going or... Oh. Timing now. They're trying to close in here.
There's no way.
Good spot for them. Peeks out.
He sees it. Does he see
Does he
the
know?
backpack? I think he sees the elbow from there.
No,
Di ba?
no.
No.
No. Other side of the wall.
Ito pa pala. Ayan. There
Easy
you go.
shots. Hedrick can go away here.
Such
Scott
a
free,
great
Zevi.
angle.
Medyo wala siyang op to play with eh. And you start to see now the weaknesses of Pain. They need Zevi to come online, but you can't really go online if you can't give him the op in the first place.
Yeah, yeah, you could say that na talaga. We saw it in the first map. We saw Zevi popping off, everyone else just supporting him. And if he can't, well, number one, if he can't get the up, and number two, if he can't get the kills,
Nako,
there's
config.
nothing much that can be done. Nalaglag pa si Brolan. Another kill
Like-
para kay Config. Hard Sao and Zevi
Oh,
tries to come
head trick's
in.
so
You just
good.
head trick. It's good. Crossfire here, and there you go. We're at match point.
Match point and Pain have nowhere to go here. If they lose, they're going to the middle bracket. They still have plenty of chances, but Again, I think how this format works in the upper bracket, if you are the last two teams remaining dun sa upper bracket, you are guaranteed in. So
Yep.
even if you lose the final match there, it's just for seeding at this point. But there's only one slot for both the middle bracket and the lower bracket. So medyo intense yung ano eh. There's like 8 teams. I think there's like 8 teams for each group. So medyo ano eh. Medyo intense yung ano natin, yung lineup natin dito for Group C. FaZe, Rooster, Pain, Nip. We have OG, 00 Nation, Grayhound, and Vitality. So, oh no, he got burned alive. Hardzao gets one though. Whoa, suddenly, Nip, they're gonna get ecoed. Forced.
That was
as well.
great.
Wow.
See, that was a good combo of utilities. He had trick. He didn't know what was going on. He couldn't see, he couldn't hear, and the molly was right under him. And hindi na siya nakatakas, especially since he was on and up. It's hard to escape that spot. It's a res. Free upgrades para sa Pain too. This could be a comeback res, turning the wrong way. The timing. Nekis drops him and gets a free upgrade as well. Eh, pera pa ba yung... hindi, may pera pa sila.
They have money, but like what? Some of the members have like 2-9. So medyo galils.
Yeah,
Galil boy
medyo.
sila. Galil by
Ito, yan. Look at that. Through the molly,
That's a
and then
thing.
binato
Oh,
nila
that-
yung flash.
That's so smart. What?
I've seen
But
the
there was
molly
a
before.
smoke there. Yeah. But that smoke kinda defeated the purpose of it. So buti nilang alam ni Nip yung strat na yun. Or maybe it was just coincidence. Oh, cons. Bro lang, buti nilang hindi siya nag-peek out dito. Nekis! Oh, he got blinded at the correct time. Alexi B gets Nekis. 5v4. Full guns for the side of Pain. Tingnan mo, halos half of the rifles nga galing sa city eh.
That's what's scary. Alexi, the timing. He knows that they were doing a boost, pero aatras na sila. Which means that Vikings are going to be expecting something more from that area, no? A little bit of damage. Si Mr. Head trick caught in a corner. That's a 4v4 still, pero si Brolin na sobrang low niya dito. Problem for Pain is whether or not they're gonna be able to get this space up, no? Kasi kanina ba sila nakatambay dito sa ramp?
Oo.
And now, I think Nip knows exactly what's going on, no? Nag-aantay sila for something to happen. May
They're gonna
lurk na
answer in
tayo.
kindness. They're gonna answer in kindness here. Correct play,
Good
correct
angle.
read for the side of Nip. They see the wall bang. They don't get killed out. Skulls gets Brolan. But look at their HPs. Look at the flank.
Oh no,
Config is
Config.
here. One shot can do it. And now, they have to be wary now. In front, at the back, he is right there. He is the answer. Config is opening up his console right now.
What?
1v2. Hendrix all alone here in a 1v2 situation. 3 bullets. Has to plant down. Has to peek. Gets one! He gets to run away. 10 seconds remaining. He has to play it smart. Has to play it cool. Reloads. 1v1 now. By Gazera versus Hedrick. Both of
Ang
them are
bullet
performing right now. Does he play on top? Shadows! Shadows! He
knows.
sees the shadows! He's on top!
Oh!
But Gazera gets the clutch! Staving
What a
them
round.
off. For now.
Now the question is whether or not that round went in the favor of Pain. I mean, yes, they do get around, but there was so much economic damage brought on by Ninjas in Pyjamas that maybe they're playing the long con here, right? Whether
Wala
they
din
get the
pera
round or
yung-
not, diba?
Wala din pera yung unit na yun. You know, they're broke.
They are.
Pain can definitely buy out and potentially 4 rounds in a row is not too far of a dream for the side of Pain. They can certainly turn it to overtime. Just need to play their cards right here. They of course they have to avoid getting ecoed here. There's no way, right?
I mean, we've seen it happen a few
Copium?
times on this map. Copium
Ay,
para sa atin.
Di ko babatiin. Ayoko. I deny.
We're not gonna cast the Chris anything. Oh my god. I was confused for a second there and parang sobrang low res, pero mukhang ano lang yun. It was just a camera thing. Skulls though. Starting things off here, as well as Hards out. They're waiting for an early push from Nip. Mukhang alam nila yung asim ng Nip dito. They do see res. Oh! They able to reposition. So much
Iko lang
damage
naman.
done.
Iko lang. Oh, headshots daw kay Brolan. Okay. Oh, 2?
What?
Okay, that's still fine. Okay, either way, Pain every round has to buy up. So it doesn't matter if basag yung eco nila or not. As long as they can get the kills, they can just they could just keep on denying like potential like utility buys, double up buys. Hedrick's all alone though. He can't really do much except try to get one more headshot here.
There you go.
Good round.
Good run for them. Nothing much spent. They did get a couple of kills to get some more money. So possibly we do have a buy from Nip. But at this point, it seems to me that Pain does have Nip's number. So they have to make some adjustments before going into the next gun round. At this point, CS type beat now. Online. What's that? What is this? Is this a tech pause? What is this?
Timeout. Both teams.
Timeout.
Timeout
Both
for Nip.
teams, no? Timeout for Nip.
Yeah,
Okay.
time up Nip.
That makes sense. FAMAS here para kay Alexi D.
Yeah, they want to force now. They don't want them to give any more chances. 15 to 13. If Nip loses this round, they can save one more round and then just play it out. Just play out for overtime. Ang sa palagay ko yung magiging read nila. But for Pain, kailangan pa rin nilang humabol dito.
They have to, man. You really have to. I mean, it's just not stacked up in their favor if they can't get if they can't keep this going because they're so small. There's so little margin for error para sa kanila and they're not even giving away any kind of space. Res though. Oh, Skulls finds his head
Good
through
intro.
that wall. What a way to open up the round. Config knows what's coming to him. Skulls is blinded out of his
So
mind as
close.
Zero will be dropping him. 3v5 right now. Nip did not know what was coming at them. And the aggression of the Brazilians is coming in huge once again. But we do still have Alexi B and Brolan. Hedrick on the op. No way.
No
Ito yung totoong sinabi ng yung papagalitan ka ng tate mo, sasabihin niya, ibibitin kita ng patiwarik. Ganun yun.
Bro. POV, na-discipline ka ng father mo.
From the 80th floor of a building.
Agoy. Trauma activated.
Yes, childhood trauma activated indeed.
Yum.
Oh, Hedrick though. Nice.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay, gets 2-2, but the money doesn't matter for the side of Pain.
True. That's true.
Zoom in though, crazy.
Shit!
Ex-cameraman. Shush! Pain Gaming.
Yes, let me see his spores. De joke lang. Pero yeah, I mean, the good thing for Hedrick there is after getting those 2 kills, he does get some eco coming his way. And well, we do have 3 guns still up for Nip from that last round.
Mm-mm.
So they can take some risks now.
Pwede nila itong paglaruin ulit. Play with the rifles that they have. Alexi B is playing very
There's
close.
no way. Oh
No, through the smoke. Nekis is down.
Don't you hate when that happens?
I love it when that happens. What? I got a kill? That's crazy. I'll take it.
We take those, man. Any
Oh.
change in the tower? Oh no, config. Has
Oh
an angle,
my-
finds by Yuzera. What a good shot from this guy.
Lason, pre.
Lason talaga yung lurk ni Config kanina pa yan eh.
Uy, si Hedrick. He didn't get the shot there. Might be a fatal error. That can amount to
Rez.
much. Rez and Hedrick. Now it's all left to Zebi. 1v3. But it
It's
will
over.
not be working out. Nip will take down Pain Gaming here 2-0. They shut down the overtime. They close it out. Heartbreaker for the side of Pain. Very close matches for Pain there. Napaka-close yung mga rounds pero experience really played the way for the side for Ninjas in Pyjamas.
Yeah, it's very well done galing sa kanila. And actually, it was a fair matchup, actually, if you can see. 2-0 doesn't really give you an idea of how close the games were. And Pain really played their hearts out here. The beauty of this, especially, is that this is only the upper bracket. So, they have plenty of time para makabawi. Especially if NIP falls down to the lower brackets, maybe we'll see a revenge matchup. We don't know.
I think so. Can you hear me? Okay.
Baka nga.
Interview muna, I guess.
Interview muna, but I don't think we're
we won't hear that, I think.
Interviews here. So solid gameplay by Pain, but Nip was just too good there. That last round, napalason eh. No? Through the smoke.
Yeah.
One kill coming in from Config, courtesy of that Deagle, and I don't know, it kind of fell apart there, and all they had to do was clean up Zevi in a 1v3. He got one, but he got traded off by Brolin there. So
yeah,
comfortably taking them down. Very solid ang gameplay ng Ninjas in Pyjamas there. 2-0, but we will see Pain Gaming there dun sa middle bracket natin. Any closing thoughts here, Josuave? Kasi grabe, 2-0 yon, easy ang Mimir sa atin, pero yung nagbet talaga ng Pain, sayang.
It keeps happening to us.
Did we win our bet, by the way? What's the score?
Oh, I know. What was the score? We bet for odd,
16-13,
right?
right?
16-13.
16-13? Wait, that's odds.
That's okay. We did it.
Woo!
Yes.
Let's go.
Another markup for our record, no? Kasi yung kay Sneaky medyo pulado na yung record niya sa mga bets natin, no? Tayo medyo maganda pa ng konti, but well, we're not gonna say no to that. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of the first series of the night. Again, it's me, Josuave, with Dropout Kenny. Don't forget to follow us on our socials. Josuave Casts for me, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, and of course, Mr. Dropout Candy on all three of those social websites. Big shout outs to our sponsors, Lupon WXC, The Armory 747 Live, and of course for you guys who are on Facebook, don't forget to follow us. Do not forget to subscribe to us for the people on YouTube. And well, we do have one more series coming up, but for me and Doc, that's gonna be the end of us for today. So we're gonna be saying a good night, but don't go away. We have one more match coming at you. See you guys and next time.